unlike a normal show here on Hochanda, it involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Good morning, everybody. A warm welcome. We're kicking things off today with a bit of Craft Price Drop, the home of the falling price auction. Let me explain what that means. We start with a great price and it only gets better and better and better. If you see a price that you like, lock in, because there's no way you're going to be outbid here. It just doesn't happen at Craft Price Drop, but you can miss out. Once all our stock is gone, the price is locked and you are locked out. I've got to tell you, there's another golden rule here as well. When you get involved, whether it is right at the beginning or right at the end of the auction, everybody pays the final low price and you're only charged at the end of the auction. I know. It gets even better. Are you a Freedom member? You are a Freedom member. Fantastic. Hey, check this out. You're a Freedom member, your Freedom membership perks apply to Craft Price Drop as well, which means that you're also going to get your P&P included, and that's going to save you a lot of money. Seriously, if you're not a Freedom member, please, please, please check it out. And what I love about Craft Price Drop is the fact we have something for everyone. Seriously, we have something for everyone. So if you're watching right now, or watching throughout the hour, and we've got an auction that isn't for you, odds are the next one will be, so do stick around. One thing we can guarantee, Craft Price Drop is changing the game. We really are. We're offering you all the value and all the quality you'd expect from Hochanda, but then we're making it even better. We really are. So please stick around. It's going to be a fantastic hour. What I will say, if you're watching on Facebook Live, whoop, whoop, hello to Craft Price Drop fan club. Good morning to you and everybody else. I love the fact, as a community, we are growing. Now, our first auction is just around the corner. As I say, if you like what you see, do not be shy of getting involved right at the beginning. Let me explain how it looks. So this is how auction is going to kick off. Showing here, you see the details. So these are your details for the first auction. What you'll notice is this is your start price, and then we have a now at price. One thing I can guarantee is you will never, ever pay anywhere close to that start price, because it is all about the now at price, and that is going to plummet. So do make sure to get involved. If you get involved right now, what I will say, if you see any auctions that you know you're going to go into, you think, I know I want this, secure your bid, press checkout, because that price is only going to get better. Do not miss out, and there is danger of missing out Craft Price Drop, especially if we are very, very busy. So just secure your bid. When you see a price that you like, kick back, relax, and enjoy. All right, should we have a look at our first auction? We have got, look at all of this. Organza fabrics. The Mill Shop online, you're getting a set of 8 organza fabrics. Now, a metre each. They're beautiful. What I will say, and look at this sort of duotone. Actually, if I hold this up, you can just appreciate the colours. Really good. What I will say, it's a very nice, smooth, soft organza. And the reason I point that out is because, have you ever stroked organza? So if you've, I want to say cheap organza, but you know, like an inferior organza, and it's scratchy and it's a bit rough, and you're like, No, this is really smooth, and you'll notice it when you get home. But look at the duo colours that you're getting there as well. A selection of colours, gorgeous organza. So whether you're looking to use the organza for your mixed media, fantastic. If you're looking to use techniques as well, burn techniques, you can use that here. So if you're looking to burn and get frayed edges, you can do that. If you're looking to wedding favours, fantastic. Now at this price, $39.99, they're $4.99 each. That's actually a really good price. You're not going to pay anywhere close to that, though. And that's what I love about Craft Price Drop. We take a genuine start price, a good start price, and we make it even better. We're already busy with this. We're down to 23.29. Okay, £2.91 per metre of organza. Let me just show you. When we talk about metre of organza, look at this. That's ridiculous. That's huge. Look at that. It's massive. I can't even hold it up. It's such a... Look at that. You could make... Oh, do you know what you could do? Organza Pom Pom. Really easy to do. I actually did a show with Joe, it was last week, and I made my first Organza Pom Pom. Not just saying. Very proud. Okay, let me just show you here. You got 8 different colourways. So I like that. Look at this grey. Beautiful, silky soft. We are busy for this option, and look, we really should be busy for this option because it's gorgeous quality organza. Question is, how are you going to be using your organza? So we got the grey, we got the red. Great for pom-poms, great for mixed media, great for embellishments. Good quality. Party favours, wedding favours. Yes, it's okay. When you're shopping with anything sort of materials, fabrics, what you're looking for, it is quality. I can guarantee, and you know I would never say this to you if I didn't 100% believe it, because when you get this home, I don't want you open up thinking, oh, Yanis, I wouldn't do, trust me, I would not do that to you. It's gorgeous quality. And working with Joe, you can see how passionate the Mill Shop Online are about their fabrics. So here, you've got gorgeous quality, but you've also got the value as well. Look, $22.34. And that price, as long as we got stock, you can see the price is going to drop. I've got to pick this one. Oh, can I pick this one up? This is good. Oh, okay, I'm going to pick it up here. That's not going to work. I'm messing up. By the way, we can show you our quantity because we're really busy at the moment. Look at this. Do you see that sort of duotone? It's gorgeous. Love that. And then you've got the red coming through here. And again, there's slight blue inflection in there, so it's kind of duotone. I like that. So a bit more natural, subtle. Coming through, you've got the yellow, you've got the green. We've only got 22 of these. I'm going to pop this down because I need to have a word. 22. We're going down. The price is going down. The quantity is going down. We put this on just to show you how busy we are so you do not miss out. That is a better than half price saving. Better than half price, £19.51. So per metre, you're paying now £2.44. For quality organza, you should be paying $4.99 each. Look, Joe was on the other week. You know how much you should be paying for this. We are busy. We are really, genuinely busy right now. And considering it's 7 in the morning on a Thursday, thank you so much for choosing to spend your morning with us. We're going to be showing you successful bidders at the bottom of the screen. They've already secured their bid. Down to 18 though. This is the amount we have left. Once it is gone, the price is locked, you are locked out. If you want to join the Winners Club, please make sure to check out. That's so important. Now look, you're only charged at the end of the auction, but if you don't check out, you have not secured your bid. So if this quantity reaches 0, you haven't checked out, you've missed out. Let me just show you how much you are getting. Again, I think this is really important. So, look at the size of this. You're paying per metre £2, and I'll tell you in a second, I've just got to remind me. £2.42 per metre. And look, that is a metre. It's huge. So how are you going to be using this? What are you going to be using it with? Are you going to be using it for clothing? You can use it perfect. Maybe for an, could you put it like underneath a dress? Would that work? Maybe. You've got clothes. I like the fact, Meg, my producer, why not? Do what you want. Hey, que sera. Look, you are getting it. All of these, 8 metres for an exceptional price. You can see it down there now, £19.32. Gorgeous quality organza. It really is seriously good organza. You've only got 10 more remaining. And I can't believe the price is still going down. That is why we love Craft Price Drop, and that is why the community is growing every day. £17.71. That is just shy of 60% saving. We're nearly at 60%. £2.21 per metre. You should be paying $4.99. £2.21 per metre, but you can see the quantity going down. This is danger zone right now. We're into 7. 7 more units. So 8 became 7. You're seeing how busy we are. Don't miss out. Seriously, don't miss out on this. You can use it for your mixed media. You can use it, I tell you what, as well, if you've ever watched any of Rowan Dean's shows, the Rowan Dean kits, what they do, Katrina, she's so clever in how she introduces organza with her design. So if you wanted to try and take that effect, so if you want to use some organza, maybe with some stitchery, it just works. It really does. Or maybe you've got any of Rowan Dean's patterns and you want to emulate that, you can do it. Listen, we've only got 3 more remaining. 3 more chances. 3 more opportunities becomes 2. You're getting so much organza for your money here. $17.52, only 1 more remaining. Is it going to go? You can have it. It's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £17.52 plus £4.95 PMP. All right, coming up next. See, you know, I said at the start of the show, the beauty of craft price drop is we have something for everybody. If you're seeing one auction, you're like, I don't have business for me, odds are the next one will be. And here we've got something very, very different. I love this. So they're pricking stencils, so effectively perforation stencils. And they offer you the ability to put a beautiful perforation detail into your cards. And it's something, you know, it works out at the moment, £7 per stencil, okay? Which is a good price. We're going to make it a lot better. Just have a look at the details that you're getting here. All that detail, you're going to be able to perforate, and it's subtle. But the beauty is, if you did want to suddenly incorporate some thread, some detail, some embroidery detail onto it, you could on some of maybe the borders, adding another dimension, another layer. I like that. Look at that. The little members of the family there. So you've got something that's quite fun. A brilliant frame, perfect aperture there for a sentiment. And then finally you've got a different sort of frame as well, a bit more elegant, ornate. Okay, details on your screen. £28 is where we started. The price has already started to drop. So the way you use this, if I hold this up here, you can see you've got the stencil, and what you do, you pop the stencil on and you pierce from behind, and it gives you that beautiful perforation detail. So there you go. It's on. Look, tone on tone is not the easiest to see. There we go. So now, but if you have different colours underneath, it's about your matte and layer, you're picking out the detail, okay? It's subtle. This is possibly not the best example to be showing you, but we can see it. All right, popping it down. Very easy to use, something different. You can, if you're a little bit savvy, also use these as stencils. Put some ink through as well. So having a look, they're actually metal. So if you're wondering if you've maybe not seen these before, so these are your metal plates, and what you're doing, you've got to use your perforation tool. You just pierce through. If you don't have a perforation tool, needle will do. You pierce through and add all this detail, suddenly becomes perforation detail. Now can you imagine, price is dropping, your card making. What about a little perforation detail? It's subtle but effective. Looks really classy. Down to £18.88. £18.88. That's already a £10 saving, and is only going to get better. Now you're paying £4.72 per stencil. You're seeing the price come down. You're seeing the value go up. Barbara has just put it into your basket. Well done, Barbara. Barbara is a Freedom member. Good morning to you, Barbara. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Foggy. It's foggy out. Stay inside. It's too foggy right now. Very foggy driving. £18.88 is where we're at. Say, with perforation, and there's something to... The problem is with perforation, if you're doing it, maybe you have a grid, it's finding the design and building it up. Here, that's all done for you. You're just following the stencil. A little tip, tape it down, lift the stencil up to the light, and you'll see if you missed anything. But you can see there, you've got something, I mean, great for your holiday cards here. That's quite young, that's quite fun. Again here, sticking with the younger member generation, maybe new additions to the family, perfect. But that is just a beautiful background. Now, all right, here, can you imagine that as a perforated background for your matting and layering? Awesome. And you can do it quickly. The design's there. You're just literally perforating through. It's a very subtle detail, but it's a really effective detail. And it looks like you spent hours. You're telling people, look, yeah, I did this. Like, what? Okay, so you're getting 4 stencils. The price is still going down, £18.40 for your Ornamental set of 4 metal ornamental pricking stencils. They're from a Dutch company. That's where the Ornamental comes from. Now, I would have gone for perforation stencils, but the technical term for these collection is pricking stencils. So, have you ever had a go at this technique? Very simple to do. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you've wanted to have a go. Maybe you also want to try maybe a bit of perforation with your parchment art. Hey? Already done for you. The designs are there. You just have a go. £18.08 is your price right now. You've got a beautiful mix of designs, flexible as well, because you can zero in and just take a little bit of elements from each one. Where are we down to? £15.89. That's nearly 45% saving, and it is only going to get better. We started at 28. Now at this price, it's less than £4 each. Come back here and let me have a little chat, because you see the little elements. Let's, if we start here, you can see the little elements, maybe the booties. Now, if you just wanted to take the booty elements there, just those, and put those maybe on the inside page of a card, maybe a new addition to the family card, or the bottle, you can do it. You don't have to use the whole designs, what I'm trying to say. You can mix and match. We're going to show you our quantity, 19 remaining. You're getting quality here, brought to you by a well-known Dutch company. They are metal, they are going to last you, and they allow you to get the most beautiful perforation detail, pricking detail. And it's not hard to do. Anyone can use these stencils to get that pricked effect. You can see here a mix of 4 beautiful stencils. You're getting your background. Now that is, so it's here. There we go. Your background, beautiful background. Ink through as well. Look, nothing to stop you inking through, using these as a stencil. Or are you just going to use the frame here? You can see just that frame. You don't even need to use the inside detail if you don't want, or just that center. You've got so much flexibility. We've only got 8 more remaining. 15.73. 8 more remaining. Now you're paying at the moment, you're getting 4 individual stencils, beautiful stencils. They have their own personality. Each one, we said we started it, you'd be paying £7 for each one. Right now, at $15.57, you're paying £3.89 per pricking stencil. £3.89. They're metal, they're quality, they're going to last you. If you look after these, they will last you a lifetime. But we've only got 5 more remaining. £15.57 is the price. We started at £28. 5 becomes 4. We're very busy. This is the business end of the proceedings. This auction is going to finish, and it's going to finish quickly. So if you don't want to miss out, now's the time to press checkout and secure your bid. Don't let someone else take the savings from you. 1 more remaining. Very best of luck. It's going to go. Well done.
Price lock.
Everyone pays a final low price of £15.57 plus 4.95p MP. Oh, hello. I tell you what, I like these. You're looking for something a little bit sparkly? Have a look at these. So you're getting a beautiful array of sequins, over 400 of them, and they are gorgeous. Look at those. Ooh, mama. So, you are getting some gorgeous colours coming through. There really is something for everyone. So if you want to put some sequin detail, let me look at these. Now, you should be paying just under £2 per pack. Okay? That's how we get our genuine start price. And it is a genuine fair start price when you consider the quality of these sequins. And you've got such a gorgeous mix of colours. There's an iridescence to them. We've got a jot. Where we're going to go down to. We start at $59.70. You're not going to pay anywhere close to that. I promise you, $43.22. You're already saving nearly 30%, and that price is only going to get better. Look at what you're getting. The perfect way to bolster your stash. Glitterati, 30 packs of foiled embellishment sequins. That foiled element gives each of the sequins that iridescent element. Do you know what it looks like? If I lift up, I'll tell you what, here's a good example. If you've ever seen inside a mussel shell, you know how you get the iridescence? Or it could be like an opal. Do you see how the foiling detail adds the luxury? It adds that touch of class, that different dynamic. It captures the light. It looks luxurious. All right, let me pop that down. And you've got such a heady mix of colours, designs, so you've got something for absolutely everyone right now. Gorgeous. Look, pinks, blues, multicolours, reds, purples, duotones. There is something for everyone. Now, even here, it's little different designs too. So this has kind of got a beaded effect on the outside of the sequins. Or then, what about that? different. Oh, I like those. Over 400. Well, do you know what? Probably more. At least 400. I know, because Meg, our producer, spent all evening. She didn't actually go home last night. She just counted. £42.32 is where we're at right now. Look at those. Oh, yes. Oh, no, we've lost a couple. I'll put those back in. Sorry, I got them. All right, listen. 41.96. It's good. No, it's not good enough. Not good enough, but it's about to get a lot better. Where are we at? We started at 59.70. We are now down to 31.29. Now we're just over £1 a pack, and that price is only going to get better. So if you see a price that you like, golden rule here at Craft Price Drop: lock in that price, secure your bid, press checkout, because then you know you can sit back in the luxury of seeing that price get better and better and better. As long as we've got stock, the price is going to drop. Everybody pays the final low price, and if you are a Freedom member, that is your delivered price, $31.29. We're going to show you our quantity, and when we do that, that is just to let you know at home, we are busy. Seriously busy. So ask yourself a question: are you looking to bolster your stash? Have a look around your craft room. Can you see yourself using these sequins? How are you going to do it? Are you going to be using them to thread? Do you like home jewellery? Are you using it for your mixed media? Are you using it for your card project? Are you using it as an embellishment? What I can say is you are getting a set of 30 of the most beautiful floral embellishment sequins. They've got... Can I just say, earlier on, I have to correct myself. I might have said foiled. That was me reading badly. They're floral, but they have got the reason why I said they've got a glitter to them. Yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, we're wondering why you said that. Look, because they've got. If you're having a look, let me just pop this one in here. Do you see that? They've got that shimmer to them. It's as if they are foiled. There's a glimmer, a sort of a glitter to them. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm gonna look. Let me just pick these up here. I'm gonna put some in my hand. And we have got. Actually, I'm gonna put a lot in my hand. I'm putting them in my hand. Where are we going to go down to? You've got 19 remaining. 27.33. 91 pence per pack, and that price is only going to get better. Trust me. Now come here. Look, this is what I was alluding to. Have a look at those. Do you see what I'm saying? It does look like they're foiled. Do you see now? Isn't that? I mean, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. In there. And they could be in your craft room, just ready, because you've obviously got the perforation center, because they are sequins, so if you want to start employing them in so many different... Look, as crafters, how are you going to use them? I'm going to pop this down. If you're watching on Facebook Live, and maybe you've placed an order, let me know, what are you going to be using your sequins for? I would like to know. But one thing I can tell you, and one thing I can see for myself, is how quickly these are going down. Look, we're down to 10. Ooh. All right, busy, busy, busy. You've just seen we're jumping by multiples. Barbara, you need to check out, because this is going to go. If you really want it, Barbara, do make sure to check out. You're going to pay the final low price along with everyone else. £27.15 is the price right now, and we've got 7 remaining. You're getting 30 packs. We're way under £1 a pack right now, and that price is getting better. Down to 6. Look at the different colourways, the detail. It's less than 90 pence per bag. We started at £2 per bag, so we're way over half price here. We're down to 4. 4 becomes 3. 3 more remaining. 3 becomes 2. This is in real time. This is somebody nabbing themselves a bio. Debbie, you need to check out if you really want this. Margaret, again. Look, Debbie and Margaret, these go down. That's it. We've got 1 more remaining. So if you have got this in your basket, please make sure to check out. It's gone.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price of £26.97 plus £4.95 PMP. All right. Hey. Now, good morning to you. Have a nice morning. We've got, do you know what? We've got some good mornings to do. Let's say good morning to Sarah. Hello, Sarah. And Heather. Hello to you. Also, Sarah, John, Cheryl. And who else have we got? Sylvia's in there as well now. These are all Facebook Live. What? Nigel's in there. Of course, Nigel's there. What's everyone having for breakfast? Hello. Now, I tell you what, I've had my breakfast already. Very, very healthy. Porridge, bit of banana, coffee. Yeah. Same, living the dream. What do you have? I want to see what is the most elaborate breakfast someone's having this morning. Let us know. But right now, we have got something that's going to get those creative juices stirring, because you're getting the Zutta set of 12 clipboard covers. So, now we have got, if I pop this down here, you can have a look. You're getting 2 in each pack. So you can see the quality. So you are getting all these packs. You're getting 12. You're getting 6 packs, but obviously 2 in each. Perfect clipboard covers. Perfect blank canvases as well. So how are you going to be using this? The beauty is you can go in any direction. So if you wanted to create a steampunk feel, you can gesso on, you can put your embellishments, or your texture paste, or your stamps, or your colours, or your inks, or your dyes. You get the idea. But you're going to get these at a fantastic price. £29.99 is your start price. Is that good enough? £2.50 per pack. Now, £2.50 per board. We're going to just work this out for you. Sorry, I'm not doing this. It is £2.50 per board, okay? Which is fair enough. £2.50 per board, okay. Genuine start price. But you know how we roll here at Craft Price Drop. We're not happy with a good price. We're happy with a great price, and that's what we're going to do here. You can see the price already starting to trickle down. We will have some plummets in there as well. How are you going to use these? Are you going to use these for, are you going to make your own books? Perfect. If you have got hole punch able to cut through the board, great way to make your own books. You have also got, here, if we have a look here, you can just see different ways we can use these. Artwork. You can just see there. So look at this. For the home decor, maybe canvas artboards there as well. Clipboard journals. These are all the different ways we can use it. The clear acrylic album as well, so it just works with the clear acrylic. Can you imagine a clear acrylic on the outside and then your boards in the centre? You've got scope here. What about your papers? Do you have any pattern papers that you want to make the most of? You can do that. So, 26.47 is where we're at. 29.99 is the price. Can I just say, got to say it, no. No to that price. That's what we say. Here at Craft Price Drop, you've woken up this... I can see you're sitting here, you're having your bowl of cereal in the morning, and you want a great price. That's a good price. It's already a £4 saving. I think we can do better. Actually, I know we can do better. Meg is in the driving seat right now. Producer Meg, the plummet queen, come on. I'm sure we can do better. 25.46 is where we're at. We started at 29.99. You want great value, you want great price, and you want quality. And one thing I want to say here at Hochanda is we never sacrifice quality. So we give you all the quality associated with Hochanda, but we give it to you at a great price as well. Remember, you're only paying the final low price. You're only charged at the end of the auction. So whether you get in at, or you might have got in right at the beginning at 29.99. You might get in right at the end, but everybody pays that final low price. So speaking of plummets, here we go. We're about to do it. Where are we going to go down to? 1973. That is a great drop, considering, look, already £10 is wiped off the price, and a little bit more actually than £10. So it works out £1.64 per board, and that price is only going to get better. It starts at £2.50. Value is here. We are getting busy. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you like your mixed media? Do you like your artwork for the home? Do you have any stencils, texture paste you want to have some fun with? What about acrylic paints? Do you have any of those? Chalky finish paints? Fantastic. Dyes, amazing. Stamps, great. Pattern papers. What about rice papers? Putting those in as well. You've got so much scope. These will take anything you want to throw at them. 28 goes to 27. We're showing how busy we are. We're down to £19.73, and you know that price is only going to get better. And that is the real beauty of Craft Price Drop. And that's why we are changing the game. Seriously, every day we're seeing the fan club, the community of Craft Price Drop just growing and growing and growing. £29.99 is where we started. 19.54 is where we're at. We've only got 21 remaining. Do not miss out on the perfect way. You're nabbing yourself a bargain. If you're a Freedom member, the now at price is your delivered price. So the price we finish on right now, if we were to finish here, we won't be finishing here, but if you were to finish here, $19.54 would be your delivered price. You see that $4.95? Freedom members don't have to worry about it. It's not a factor because your Freedom Perks apply at craft price drop. You don't have to pay P&P. It's included as part of your Freedom Perks, and that applies here. Really, look into Freedom membership. Okay, we've got another plummet. Told you, it's going to be good value here. Got 17 remaining. We're down to 17 remaining, and we're down to £17.22. Value is there. Quality is there. Now, per board, £1.44. Let's just have a refresh, a recap on what you could be doing. Now, have a look at this. If you have got your pattern papers, you can incorporate them. What about your pictures? Great way to display pictures. It's a canvas artboards, clipboard journals. Using an acrylic cover, I think it's very, very clever. Oh, here, for the home decor as well. Beautiful. You've got a lot of scope. You've got versatility, but what you have got as a foundation is that quality. Zutta, a company you can know and trust. 10 more remaining. 10 becomes 9. Now listen, we were very busy for this. We've showed you quantity remaining at 21. We had a lot more than that to begin with. A lot of you jumped in. A lot of you didn't want to miss out. So whether you got in right at the beginning, $29.99, or you're getting in right at the end, and this is the business end of proceedings, everybody pays that final low price. 6 becomes 5. You're seeing how busy we are. Every time that quantity goes down, that is somebody at home nabbing themselves a bargain. That could be you. Don't miss out. 4 becomes 3. 3 becomes 2. This auction is about to close. Don't miss out on your savings right now. We've got 1 more remaining. It's going to go. Who's going to nab it? Faster fingers first. Patricia, well done.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £17.03 plus 4.95p MP. Okay. Do you see how I'm talking about the fact craft price drop? We have something for everybody. So do stick around and you will find an auction for you. Right now, we have got some great dies. Now, we were talking about breakfast. What's everyone... Lorraine's having toast with the yeast spread you either love or hate, and I love it. Nice. What? Sylvia's having toast with marmalade. Toast is proving a popular option this morning. Bit of coffees, teas out there as well. Let me know. Is anyone having a full breakfast? You know, full English breakfast. Somebody's... Sarah John is cooking it for her customers. I'll tell you what, wherever you are, I want to be a customer. That sounds amazing. Oh, okay. Something else to fill you with crafty joy is, look at this. Now, we've got a set of dies for you. So, Marianne Designs, these are your craftables. You're getting 2 die sets. You're getting your scalloped edge rectangles and your woven heart. Now, let me just show you here. Leonie, this is your woven heart, and you might be thinking, well, how does it work? Well, Leonie has actually done it to show you. How cool is that? I think that is awesome. Can you imagine putting that, and you can do your heart, larger and smaller hearts here, but can you imagine putting that as an embellishment on a project? I think it's interesting, it's different, you can have some fun with different papers. What about glitter papers? That would look spectacular. That's your woven heart. Big, big fan. You've also got here. Now this is just a really usable, because you've got the scalloped rectangle edge, it's adding a bit of detailing, it's framing, it's your matting, and it's your layers. And just to show you the detail that you've got there, it's nice, right? You can see it when it's been cut out. I think it's got, do you know what? If you're doing more of a vintage inspiration, it's got a bit of a postage stamp about it. All right. Busy for this. What about this? I like that. Play around, get creative. Very nice. Even the negative looks good. Look, this is a genuine start price, and that's something I've got to tell you. It's really important. It means a lot to me here at Craft Price Drop. We never overinflate the start price, okay? So we're never going to tell you, look, this is worth £400 and we're going to get... We wouldn't do that to you, okay? So look, genuine start price is on your screen right now, £25. We're going to start this auction. Let's get going. Marianne Designs, craftable, set of 2 dies. Scalloped edge rectangles with your woven heart, and we have got, do you know what? We're starting off with a plummet. So the £14 and 1 pence. That is a really good price, and that's your start price. That price is only going to get better. It's definitely got my attention. Has it got your attention? Can you see yourself using these? Can you see yourself making something like that? If the answer is yes, now is the time to secure your bid, because we are busy. What about this? And we do not have many of these. We're going to be showing it to you on your screen right now. We've only got only 10. Wow, and they are flying. Look, do not miss out. There is a stock warning here. We've only got 10. We start with 10, sorry. We're down to 7. This is going to be quick. This auction is not going to be around for long. You're getting value. When you consider now you're paying effectively £7 per die set, down to 6. There's not a lot of stock here. The price is still going down. As long as we got stock, the price is going to drop. Sally, you need to check out. Julie, please check out. You're going to miss out. I'm only saying that if you really want it. Robert, because if it's in your basket, you have not secured your bid. If that stock reaches 0 before you do secure your bid, then you miss out, because the price is locked, you're locked out, and I don't want that to happen to you. We've only got 4 more remaining. 4 more chances. Karen, do make sure to check out. I'm smiling to myself because I've seen what's coming up next. All right, we've got 3 more remaining. £13.19 for the woven heart alone. That's such a unique die. But then you've got the scalloped edge, which is going to be one of your utility dies. You're going to go back to again and again. Matting and layering with a bit of detail, a bit of flourish. One more opportunity. Who's going to nab it? Well done.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £13.90 plus £4.95 PMP. Wow. Ooh, look at all of this. So, this is your toy stuffing. If you're looking for a great way to stuff a project, look, it is what it is. Toy stuffing, but what you're going to get is quality stuffing at a great price. Details are already on your screen. Normally for all of this, and you're getting a lot. You're getting 1.36 kilograms, roughly. But that's what it looks like visually. All of this stuffing. So, this is a great way to bolster your stash. Are you looking to make little teddy bears? Not just teddy bears, though. So many soft craft kits, you require a bit of stuffing to make them. A plush project. Maybe you've got patterns that you've used before and you're looking to recreate. You need some stuffing. We've got it. So, craft stuffing. 48 ounces. 48 ounces. Quality stuffing coming through. So, $27.75 is where we started. Alison, well done. Just put it in a basket. She likes what she sees. Are you a soft crafter? Have you got patterns that you'd like to make? Have you got some fabric? You're like, look, I want to get cracking. I need some stuffing. This is kind of your go-to. In my mind, you put it in a cupboard, but you will need to use it. There are projects you will need to use. Are you going to build a little bear for a little one? You will need some stuffing. Whether you need it today or tomorrow or in a week or a month, as a soft crafter at some point, you will need some stuffing. Don't pay $27.75. Thing is, here at Craft Price Drop, we allow you to stock up your stash, bolster your stash at exceptional value, because you're not going to be paying $27.75. Instantly, we've wiped £12 off that price down to £15.40. That's a seriously good price. Seriously, look, you imagine going into the shop and seeing, look, £12 straight off the price. You'd be like, yes, that's great. What you're getting is quality. What you're getting is quantity, 48 ounces for £15.40. Now, you can use it for your pillows, you can use it for your cushions, you can use it for your toys, you can use it for your bears, you can use it for a multitude of projects. Question is, have you put it in your basket? Are you going to get involved? Remember, you're only charged at the end of the auction. If you're a Freedom member, that is your delivered price, £15.40. Delivered price. Your Freedom perks apply over here. Or, if you are a fan of Craft Price Drop, reverse that, because if you get Freedom membership because you're looking to save, because normally, traditionally, the standard P&P at Craft Price Drop is $4.95. It can go up depending on the item. So if you've got your Freedom membership here, suddenly you have access to exclusive discounts outside of Craft Price Drop, and you're still getting your P&P included. And this works in Europe and also the United States as well. Can I just say, if you are living in Europe and the United States, now we have so many viewers in the United States watching us, and Europe, but in the United States, you're saving a fortune on postage and packaging. You really are, as a Freedom member. £14 and 62 pence. Look at where we started. You've got quality here. You've definitely got quantity. The perfect way to bolster your stash. So, I'm going to show you quantity. We really do not have a lot of this. We've only got 12 remaining now. That is it. Once it's gone, it's gone. And it's the only way you miss out here at Craft Price Drop. You can never, ever get outbid. But you can miss out. Because once all the stock's gone, the price is locked, you're locked out. We're down to 10. We started, well, we showed you 12. We had a lot more than 12, but we showed you 12. And normally when we bring in the stock, it's to let you know, hey, listen, we're busy. This auction is not going to be around for much longer, so do not miss out. That should be a warning sign, especially when you're seeing 7 remaining. The price is going down, the quantity is going down, the value is going up. But don't miss out, because this isn't going to be around for much longer. Oh, not enough. Didn't think we were going to get another drop in. Listen, with only 7 left. Where are we down to? £13 and 3 pence. That is a better than half price saving, and that is why I love Craft Price Drop. So right now, £13 and 3 pence, and that is your price, whether you got in right at the beginning or right at the end, everybody pays that final low price. 4 more remaining. 13.03 is exceptional value. We're down to 2. You're seeing, once we had that plummet, how quickly the quantity is going down, so do not miss out. We've got 1 more. It's going to be fastest fingers first. Do make sure to check out. Got to be quick. Julie, well done.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price of £13 and 3 pence plus 4.95 P&P. Okay, so coming up next, we have got some beautiful, beautiful peel-offs. Great way to embellish any project. You've got gold and silver, you've got different designs. You're getting 48 in total. So Lovecraft set of 48 gold and silver peel-offs. As it stands, it's 95 pence per peel-off. And when you consider the size and quality of the peel-offs, that's a fair price, right? But we are going to give you exceptional value. So you can see the price is already dropping. Let's have a look at the kind of designs that you can enjoy. So each one has their own personality, their own little flourish, their own little something something. You can pick little elements. You can use a little or a lot of each design. You can see that. That, to me, got a little bit of butterfly feel about it. Ornate, you know, like if you've ever gone, seen an old house and it's got beautiful, ornate iron sort of gate. Iron gate sort of gate. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. You can see that. Oh, I like this. This is nice. A little bit of flourish in the centre. Or what about... This is nice, something different. Ooh. You can see all these different designs to play with. You've got gold and silver. So whether you're looking to add just that little finishing detail, the little finishing flourish, you don't need a die cutting machine, you don't need glue, you don't need paper, it's all there for you. You literally peel off and stick on. You don't need to use a lot to give that touch of class, that premium aspect, premium luxury nature to any project. So whether you're using them as a border, maybe you're cutting them down, maybe you're building up your own patterns, you've got so many to play around with, you can do that. You've got a lot of scope creativity-wise. You can see the quality, 38.43, and please believe me when I say we're going to give you exceptional value here. Do not be deterred. If you're looking at thinking, well, 45.60, what I will say at Craft Price Drop, sometimes we can become a little bit desensitized to the price. Because we're used to every auction, you see that final price and you're seeing the savings. So now you're probably thinking, well, 45.37. But that's what I'm saying about becoming desensitized. That's still a great saving if you put it into perspective. But it will get better, and it's only going to get better. Don't miss out, though. Oh, now Cheryl is saying, imagine how pretty these will be if you colour them purple or red and green. Yeah, you can do, Cheryl, thank you so much. You can colour these as well. Alcohol markers, get it on them, and then what you can do, the beauty of being able to colour them is you can coordinate them perfectly with any project. Home decor, what about wrapping these around a candle? Suddenly, you've got a premium look around a candle. Or on gift boxes, what, perfect. Gift boxes, canvases, bags, you've got so much scope here. $34.97 is the price at the moment. We're already saving over £10, but it is going to get better and better and better. So, just showing you the different designs that you are getting here coming through. Oh, one sec. Okay, we'll show them that way. No, we'll just show. I'll do it. You're not getting the arm in the mix. So you can see the different designs here coming through. Look, isn't that nice? Wonderful, intricate sort of lace design coming through, or you've got a bit more of an Art Deco design in the mix there. Or what about in silver? Another design, beautiful flourish. So again, how are you going to be using these? Are you using them as one continuous border? Are you going to be cutting into them? Or what about this? Can you imagine this on a project? This is nice. Wait a second. Look at that. I like that. And the way the facets in the center just pick up the light. That is very nice. What about this? $29.99. We got our first drop of the auction. How low are we going to go? We're about to find out. $45.60 is where we started. We are suddenly at £18 and 9 pence is a massive saving. That is a 60% saving. Now, when we started off, we said that it was 95 pence per sheet. They are now at 38 pence per sheet. Lovecraft set of 48 gold and silver peel-offs. But when we say gold and silver peel-offs, they are the most beautiful, luxurious peel-offs you'll work with. Gold and silver designs. Different designs as well. Look at that. Ooh, mum. All right. Going to show you our quantity. We've only got 30. And I say only 30 because you're going to see that quantity evaporate. At £18, and wow, we jumped by 6. I have never seen it jump by 6 before. Now we're jumping by 4. We are busy. You can see that quantity, and it is flying right now. If you want to get involved, please, please, please check out your basket right now. And I only say this because if it keeps on going this way, this auction is going to be finishing and very, very quickly indeed. Considering you are paying 38 pence per sheet, down to 16. And the thing is, with a sheet, that's going to take you a long time. Just one sheet, considering, are you just using the whole border? Are you snipping in? Are you using part of the design? It's going to take you a long time to get through one sheet. You are getting 48. 14 remaining. £18 and 9 pence is your price. Different designs. You've got your gold, you've got your silver, you've got your value, over 60% saving, but the quantity now is going down. And it's going down big time. We started with 30 and that's what we showed you. We're extremely busy even before that. We're down to 11. Once we hit 10, that is danger zone. That is the time. If you really want this, you need to check out your baskets. If you want to give us a call, the number is at the bottom of your screen, but the fastest way by far to order here at Craft Price Drop is online at Hochanda.com. We're down to 9 units. £18 and 9 pence. Started at $45.60. Look at the designs. Beauty of peel-offs. You don't need a die cutting machine, you don't need glue. If you've got a project, and we've all been there, so whether it is mixed media, home decor, artwork for the home, you've kind of finished it and you're like, it needs something. Peel-off's perfect way, sticking on. Adds a set of premium. We've only got one more. Go on, well done.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price of £18 and 9 pence. Ooh. Plus 4.95 P&P. Okay, now we've got our next auction here. Perfect way to bolster your stash. We have got 190 sheets of beautiful pattern paper here. Very neutral designs in the sense that this is unisex. It can be for guys or for girls. Perfect matting and layering as well. So you kind of got a ginging effect. I'm going to show you. Look, $59.99. That's our start price. Okay. Considering you're getting Lovecraft It works out at 32 pence per sheet. Which is actually a good price, but it's going to get better. You're getting 190 sheets of A4 printed pattern paper. So you can see the different designs coming through, the different colorways. You see what I'm saying? That you've got the ability here to, I mean, perfect matting layering, but it's not. It's unisex. It lends itself to so many different projects. You don't feel, I mean, certain papers just scream and you're thinking, yep, they're great, they're bold, they're bright, they're vibrant, but you can't see yourself using it for more than one aspect. These are very flexible in design. They're elegant, they're good quality, lovely colorways, and you're going to get them for a great price. We're already down to $53.49. 190 sheets. They're at 190 GSM. So good weight to these, actually. You can see beautiful patterns as well coming through. I love the different designs. I love the colorways. So how are you going to be using these? To me, the perfect mat and layer. But equally, if you want to incorporate these maybe onto your MDF, you can do that. Standing through some textures. You've got different colorways. You have got some brighter colors in the mix as well. So you have got your pinks in there. Showing that through. So you've got your pinks coming through. All right. And we've got a drop. Let's see where we're going down to. £59.99 is where we started, and we are suddenly down to £30.81. Do you know that works out 16 pence per sheet, and that price is going to get better. Look, that is a great price. That price has caught my attention. The fact that I feel like I'm doing puppets in the backhand. The fact that it's going to get better, that's got my attention. £30.81 is where we're at the moment. 16 pence per sheet. Let's have a look at the designs. Let's ask you a question. Can you see yourself using these designs? What are you using them for? So I like that. It's kind of like a burnt orangey gingham. Or, that's nice, elegant, fine pinstripe. Or what about, now we've got a different check design here coming through. It is a different colorway to the one I've shown you. It's subtle. Or what about, got a blue design. Or what about grey as well? But you see how just, I think, really nice pattern paper for your mat, for your layering, for your dies as well. Cutting this out, and if you wanted to, maybe you got alphabet dies and you just want to be a bit different with them. You don't want to just go for white. You can, obviously, because they're uncoated, and this is really important, because these papers are uncoated, you can start using your inks on them as well. Colour coordinate, have some fun, add some colour. £30.53 is where we're at the moment. 190 sheets. Look, for me, in every auction, there's a story. And you kind of look for the story. And for me, the story of this auction, when you consider value for money, that quantity, and as crafters, what's the one thing we use, especially paper crafters, what's your main consumable? It's papers. So in my mind, if I can stock up on papers for a great price, why would you want to pay $59.99 when you can get them for $28.50? And if you're a Freedom member, that is your delivered price. And that price is going down. Where are we going to go down to? $23.37. $23.57. That's 12 pence per sheet. 12 pence per sheet. $23.37. Look at where we started. You're getting serious value for money now. Life just got real, but I can tell you, we are busy. We're busy on the phones. We are busy online. This could be either the penultimate or last auction of the hour, so do not miss out on the savings. Don't let somebody else take the savings from you. We're going to show you our quantity. We've only got 16, so we do not have a lot left. 16 becomes 13. We are jumping by multiples. Can I just say, and being a presenter here, one thing I've noticed, anytime you see us jumping by multiples, that is a real indication, a major flag, red flag, that this auction isn't going to be around for much longer. We're down to 11. We showed you 16. We jumped by 4 straight off the bat. Quantity-wise, Don't have a lot. Value-wise, amazing. Jay, we do need you to check out if you want this. Lara, again, it's in your basket. If you really want it, make sure to check out Jan as well. The only reason I say this, if you really want something, if it is in your basket, please make sure to check out. Because if you don't check out and the price is locked, then you're locked out. Got 8 more remaining. $59.99 was our price where we started. We're down to $23.37. We've got 6 more remaining. 190 sheets. Love craft. A4 papers. Good quality. Here, you can feel the quality. Down to 4. Goes down to 3. You do not have a lot left in this auction. Down to 2. You've got to be quick. Down to 1. It's about to go. It's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of $23.37 plus 5.95p and P unless you're a Freedom member. Got to tell you, this is going to be a very quick auction. Heartfelt Crafts, your Heartfelt Creation, sorry. You got some fantastic stamps in the mix here. Beautiful stamps. I love these. Can I say I absolutely love these? Look at the design here. If you're looking to create fairy tale, whimsical, or maybe something a bit more rural, you got so much scope, and there's something quite powerful about a door. The connotations, the representations, an old wooden door. What's behind it? That could be, can you imagine like a walled garden? You just want to peek through that door. What is there? You've got a beautiful character wall in the mix as well. Gorgeous stamp, and it is a big stamp. Foam mounted, pre-cut for you. Sorry, the reason why it's looking dirty is we have used it. Yours will become pristine. We've been making samples. But you can see there, foam mounted as well. Gorgeous. But then we've got the floral flourish in the mix too. Perfect, perfect banner for your sentiments. And then you've got the flower in as well. Just show you how they print out. Isn't that stunning? All that detail, all that texture. Now, can you imagine adding some colour here? Having some fun. Bright bursts of colour coming through that beautiful woven basket, and these stamps pick up every last scrap of detail. 45.51 is where we started. We're going down to $24.60. All right, so look, $24.60. Look at that price. Look at the savings right now. But this is going to be a very, very quick auction. Heartfelt Creations, pre-cut stamps. They're foam mounted. They're red rubber. We've only got 6. We've only got 6. Becomes 5 now. The fact that they're red rubber, you can use heat techniques. They're gorgeous size. I mean, look at the size of these big character dies, stamps. Look at this. Again, it's the texture, it's the personality that you're getting with the stamps. Got 2 more remaining. We've only got 2 more. Got to be quick. This is going to be the final auction of the hour. Down to 1 now. This is about to disappear. Ooh, it's gone. Well done.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price of $24.60 plus 4.95p and P. Lorraine, well done to you. Nabbing the last one. What? So there we go, end of an hour. Now what I will say, at Hochanda, whether it is 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening, you will always find a craft price drop hour, the home of the falling price auction. If you haven't had enough craft price drop action for 1 hour, well, good news is we have an online exclusive auction at 11. But you can only find this auction on the website craftpricedrop.com. It will not be on Hochanda. You can also find it on Facebook Live, but craftpricedrop.com is the place to be at 11, and we've got some more fantastic goodies and bargains for you to have. Failing that, we will be back on air at 7 this evening as well with another fantastic hour of Craft Price Drop. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your morning with us, and thank you so much for all your messages as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you if you have been watching on Facebook Live, and also a big shout out to Craft Price Drop Fan Club as well. Right, we've got another fantastic hour here at Hochanda. I'm going to be joined by the lovely Chloe in the next hour, and she has got some treats for you. Seriously. We've got some new todays, and she'll also show me a new glitter that she has. It's spectacular. It really is. It's this fine glitter. You have to see it. Please, please, please stay around for the next hour, because you have to see that glitter and the beautiful stamps and dies brought to you by Chloe. Thank you so much for your company. I'll see you right back here in a moment. So we have got Stamps by Chloe coming up next. Then look at our one-day special, the Gemini Dimensional. Ooh. After that, we got Threaders embroidery kits. So much to enjoy at Hochanda. Grab yourself a brew. I'll see you in a moment.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. To welcome Flexi Order to Hochanda, we've got an exciting introductory offer just for you. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our introductory Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. So join us this week for your introduction to Flexi Order. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp Limited. We're well known in the industry for designing and manufacturing top quality, award-winning craft products. As with all craft projects, you need a good starting place, a great stamp, a top quality stencil, and in recent times we've developed the groovy parchment art system so that your line art is perfect on parchment. Another exciting development to come from the marriage between parchment and our stamp company is the fabulous designer papers and now the designer parchment. There is nothing like it. Each groovy plate is precision etched, and by simply getting in the groove with a stylus, you can easily transfer great designs onto parchment. Groovy is a modular system. The plates complement each other and work beautifully together. They are packed with elements and allow you to build your own original artwork. Whether you're a novice or a traditional parcher, you will love these plates. And for me personally, having beautiful line art is what motivated me to want to learn traditional parchment skills. So why not get in the groove with us here on Hochanda?
Hello everybody, welcome. We've got now with Chloe. Now, I have to tell you, we are already busy. If you've ever watched any of Chloe's previous shows, you know that there is a good chance you're going to see a lot of sellouts on this show. The reason why we want to tell you this is because certain options already busy even before we started the show, so that's a good indication they're not going to be around for longer. So do not leave it to chance. If you see something that you like, put it in your basket and check out, and then you can rest assured that you've got it and you will not miss out. Now let me introduce you to the lady of the moment as well, the lovely Chloe. I do need to tell you, by the way, we've got some new todays in the show. Chloe, come in. Joey. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Looking very summery.
Yes, feeling summery today.
We have, it's nice.
It is.
Summer's kicked in.
Yeah.
What I love about all your work, it just screams for summer. I mean, they're all year round,
yeah,
but they are some of the most beautiful designs.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've got, and some lovely flowers as well.
Yeah, I think with what we've got today as well, it is really summery, and of course you can use all your nice bright colours with them as well, so there is so much that you can do with what we've got on today's show.
I was talking last hour, the craft price drop, I was telling everyone about the new glitter.
The new glitter.
Chloe has got...
It is amazing.
It is, seriously. And think how many glitters as presenters we see here. But I came in, I was talking to you, I fall in love with that glitter.
It's gorgeous,
fine glitter.
isn't it?
We will be showing that on the show. Please stick around because you'll get to see the most great glitters. All right, let's start here. We've got our Wildflowers. Tell me a little bit about this.
So this is a stamp and die duo. So you've got the stamp there and you've also got the die. So the die is going to cut the flowers out perfectly for you. So if you don't like cutting with scissors, the die is going to do the hard work for you. But of course, if you want to use them independently as well, you can do that too. Stamp and emboss these onto vellum, onto acetate, onto your patterned papers, onto your pearl papers. They are going to look amazing, as you can see from some of the finished samples we've got.
Now, the only way to really appreciate how good Chloe's dies and stamps are is when you see them in a actual crafted form. Look at, I mean, this is by Ruth.
It is.
Absolutely stunning. We have got the verses, by the way, coming up, so do stay tuned. But look at the versatility of same die. Now look at this, by Rebecca. But changing the colourway, it changes the whole feel of the flower.
And by cutting into the flowers as well and just folding the petals in a slightly different way. So when we get to demo, I'll show you the different ways that you can use these.
It looks like it's been elongated there, Chloe.
It does, yeah.
By just cutting in.
Yeah, so what Becca's done is just cut into the petals and then it kind of gives it like a fringe effect. So then you can kind of fluff the petals up a little bit as well.
Love that. Maybe you want to use it as a background. This is nice.
Yeah, so this works really well too. Stamp and emboss it, paint it with your Starlights paints. How beautiful does that look? Create your own backing papers with these as well. Use your distress inks and things like that. It is going to work perfectly.
I gotta laugh. Chloe, I don't think I've ever done a show with you that hasn't been busy. Listen, we're already a quarter of the stock, and I know how much stock we had here. We're 3 minutes into the show. A quarter of the stock has gone. Look, that in my mind is sending major alarm bells. If you do like this set, if you like the examples we've shown, please, please, please put this into your basket sooner rather than later, because I don't think it's going to last the hour. Actually, look, 25% of the stock's gone in 3 minutes. It's not going to last the hour. No way, no how. As a Freedom member, that is your delivered price, $24.29. You're getting the dies and you're getting the stamps and you're getting so much crafting potential right there. Your item number 557944. We got another new today, which complements this set beautifully.
It does, yeah. So if you're adding the first set in, I would definitely be adding this one in too. It's just going to extend what you're able to do with these stamps and dies.
So this is your Wildflower border. You've also got some sentiments in as well.
You have, yeah.
Love this.
So you've got the lovely verse in there, and you've got this fabulous long border, and the border is great for doing your 7x7 cards, your 8x8 cards, but if you want to shrink it down as well, you can use it on your 6x6s and your smaller cards too.
Oh, I love that.
So creating your own backing papers using some pixie powders there, then layering it up with some heat-resistant acetate. So you can see how beautiful that then looks.
That is gorgeous. Or, look at this. What?
So this is going to mix and match with maybe the wreath that you got last month, which we have also got on today's show. So you're going to be able to mix and match the designs, and it kind of just extends what you're able to do with these.
Another good example how well this plays with maybe elements of your existing stash, or we have got this on the show a bit later on as well. Beautiful, so you can mix and match.
Definitely, so you can be using these with all of the different stamps and dies that you've maybe already got at home too.
Love that. That's being good for input. Lovely. Okay, listen, $12.99. That's seriously good value.
Yeah, really good value for two, and they're nice large stamps as well. So you can easily make a full-size DL card with just the border stamp on its own if you wanted to.
$12.99 your price. Already a quarter of the stock's gone here. I see what's happening. I think a lot of you have followed Chloe's advice and maybe getting both. 778233, your item number for Stamps by Chloe, your Wildflower border and Sentiment Stamp Duo. You are getting both for $12.99. Something else that's only going to be here for an hour, it's really to celebrate Chloe coming to visit us. It's a happy hour deal. Take a look at this. So it's only around for the next 54 minutes. You've got Stamps by Chloe, issue 3, 4 and 5 project books. Normally these would be costing £14.97, but you are saving £5, £9.97 your price, but only for the rest of this hour. So now here we've got something else, a really, really nice duo. It's back in stock. It sold out last time.
This was super popular last month. So you've got the gorgeous leafy wreath stamp. That's such a tongue twister. And then you've got the two sentiments in there as well, which fit perfectly in the centre of the wreath. You've then got the mini flowers die that cut out these beautiful little 3D floral embellishments. And you've got the lovely leafy border die, which is fabulous for creating borders and backgrounds on your cards. But all of those little leaves lift to create this fabulous 3D effect.
Which I will show you here. I mean, this whole set, everything plays so beautifully together.
It does, and it all perfectly coordinates. For your smaller cards, this is fabulous. For your larger cards, like your 8x8 cards that we're showing you here, it is perfect too. So just by using your distress inks, using your glitters on here, using your wow powders as well, it's just going to give you so many different looks.
Oh, and they really are. Look, all the inspirations I'm picking up, you can just see how versatile this set is. Absolutely stunning. Maybe you want to go for something for a special occasion, or can you? Sorry.
Yeah, we were at the Kent show, so the cards have got Velcro on. There we go. Well done. Thanks.
What about that? Oh wow. That's why I was really keen to show it. I didn't want to put it down. That is stunning.
Card, isn't it? So all just in white and silver, and this is one of Ruth's, I think. So what she's done is just added some of those sparklicious glitters on, and you can see what a beautiful effect this then gives.
Yes, and what about this? I'm just going to show you this last one. Stunning. Oh, now this looks like it's like jewels.
Yeah, really, really pretty. So that's just by adding the sparklicious glitters onto the flowers there, and you can see what a beautiful effect that then gives.
Love, love, love that. Okay, listen. Busy for this option as well, $28.99. Now it is not on extended delivery. Just say that is latent from last time you were on. It did sell out. So that's an indication of how busy we are. Last time Chloe featured this. If you missed out last time, $28.99 is your price. You are getting the leafy wreath. It is hard to say. Your border and your flower stamp and die collection. $28.99 your price. 640-662 your item number. Now, something brand new to Hochanda. Take a look at this. If you want to add quite a few things to your basket, we've got the new Flexi Order. It's arrived. So to welcome Flexi Order Hochanda, we've got an exciting introductory offer. To qualify for our Flexi Order, customers must add products totaling £60 or more to their basket after all other discounts have been applied and excluding P&P. So we've given you some examples there. You can get maybe some stamps, $12.99. You can get the Beaded Dress Sparkle and Background Fashion Accessory Stamps, $17.99. Everything featured on your screen right now is on the show today. You've got the Sparklicious Glitters at the bottom, which are brand new, and we're going to look at them in a moment. So all of that totals $65.96, and that means your order today, order this today for $32.98 plus P&P, which is your first Flexi Order. So what it does, Flexi Order allows you to effectively create your own Flexi basket, adding Flexi payment to products that wouldn't necessarily have them. Talking about the glitters, we have to mention this.
We do,
here,
definitely.
It is spectacular.
They are absolutely gorgeous. These this will be the first time you've seen these sparklicious glitters, and they are beautiful. They are slightly different to the sparklicious glitters that we've brought you in the past. So these are ultrafine holograms, and we'll show you these when we get to demo. So these are ultra fine, but look at the holographic sparkle that you have got on these. The sparkle in these is just absolutely unreal. And all I've done with these is polish them into a double-sided adhesive sheet. So you've got 4 brand new colours in here. You've got Candy Floss, which is the pink. You've got Bahama Beach, which is the sandy gold. You've then got Caribbean Sunset, which is that lovely rich purple. And you've got Silver Frost, which is that beautiful holographic silver. Such a useful set as well, and especially with the Wildflower stamps and dies that we've got on today's show. These just work absolutely perfectly.
I have to say that they look good. I was looking on the monitor showing it, but to the naked eye, they really do look even better. When you get this home, you will not regret it. Nearly a quarter of stock's gone here as well. Busy. $19.99 your price. They are incredible. They really are. And I was saying in the last hour, look how many glitters as presenters we see at Hochanda. Definitely. So for me to look at them and think, these are amazing, I mean, they are a little bit special. Okay, brand new. You've never seen these before, but we're going to let Chloe do a thing now. What are we going to be working
with? So we're going to be mixing and matching. So we're going to be using the brand new glitters, we're going to be using the Wildflower border, and we're going to be using the Wildflower stamps and dies too.
Amazing.
Okay, so we will get started. So we're going to create a background to start with.
Okay.
So I've got a piece of plain white card here, and I've just dusted it with an anti-static bag.
Nice.
I'm going to ink up the Wildflower border stamp. So lots of light tapping with your ink pad. This is a clear embossing ink pad that I'm using here. Just ink that up.
Say from a personal note, I always enjoy watching your demos.
Oh, good. Yeah. So then we're just going to place that down. And just press. You want firm, even pressure on the stamp.
Nice.
And I do tend to find the thin stamping blocks are a little bit easier because they're kind of flex. So I find them a little bit easier to stamp with.
When you're designing, say, like this border stamp, what's going on in your mind?
So I designed the flowers first, the main image, and then I wanted some accents to go with it, so I thought the border would be really nice. And because I'm a crafter myself, so I kind of design it from a crafter's point of view and what I would want to play with.
You see that coming through. By the way, if we want to follow you on social media, how do we do it?
So we've got Chloe's Creative Cards on Facebook, and we're on Twitter as well, and we've also got Stamps by Chloe Facebook group where everyone shares the makes. So it would be lovely, so you can join the Facebook group and then pop your makes in there too.
Are you on Insta?
Yes, I am on Instagram.
Yes.
It is stamps_by_Chloe.
There we go.
Yeah, brilliant. So what we're going to do now is just heat this up. So you can see what a lovely crisp image that's then given. So I'm just going to get my heat gun here, and all we're going to do is hold the heat gun still, and then as soon as this embossing powder starts to melt and change, we're just going to move the heat gun over the image.
Right.
So we're kind of just chasing the powder, and you can see how it goes from that dull grey to the lovely bright shiny silver.
That's lovely.
So we're just working over it, but look at all the fine detail that you've got in these stamps as well.
You've
just tilt that a little bit. There we go. You're able to see a little bit better.
You've done such a good job with the design, because you've given it a real 3D aspect. The flowers are punching through, and I love the interest with the sort of leaves, the sort of strands behind.
The trails behind. Yeah, it works really, really well. So we're just heating this up. Okay, so that's
a
just
really
about
nice
heated
thing.
there now.
Love
so you
it.
can see how you could use this just on a DL card or on your smaller cards as well, and just use that and maybe add a sentiment on, and that would be your card complete.
Done.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this a little bit further. So we're going to start and add a little bit of glitter onto here. And I'm actually going to use both of the Sparklicious sets.
Ooh.
So we are going to use Parakeet, which is from, I think, is it the summer... I can't remember what I called the other set, but it's from the other set of the Sparklicious glitters that we've got on the show. Spring collection.
Spring,
Okay, fabulous. So this one's Parakeet, which is the lovely bright green.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is just on the little leaves, I'm not being too careful, just add in a little bit of PVA, and this is just PVA with a fine tip applicator. There we go. So just...
So just to show you, we have got the glitters that Chloe's working with. Now these are slightly, it's the spring collection, these are slightly chunkier than the new collection, so just add a different aspect to them. You've got your Parakeet, which we're using at the moment. Then you've got your Hibiscus, your Pacific Wave, and then you've got your Frozen in there as well. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colourways. But you were telling me, Chloe, so these are a little bit chunkier than
these ones are a little bit chunkier than the ultra-fine ones, but you can see how perfectly these are going to work together. So all I'm doing is just covering the little leaves. Then you can just see how that's added the sparkle. There we go. Onto the little leaves there.
Lovely.
Okay, so you can see how beautifully that then works.
Yeah.
We're then going to go in with the pink from the Candy Floss from the Ultrafine collection, which is one of the brand new ones.
So when do you tend to find, when would you use more of a chunky and when would you use a fine?
I just mix and match them, to be honest. Yeah, I just
get
go off the
different
colour.
interests, different looks.
Gives it a little bit more texture to your projects as well. And of course, for your mixed media projects, these are fabulous. So what I'm going to do, I'll just glitter one flower to show you, because I've got one that I've done at home that's all dry. So all I did is just infilled over the flower like so. So you can just use your PVA glue. And because you've embossed it, it kind of gives you a little ridge to work to, which makes it a little bit easier. Just work
Track the nozzle around,
like so, and then infill in the middle.
Chloe, you're a dab hand with applying the glue, aren't you?
I've had quite a bit of practice at this.
Precision.
And then we can add a little bit of glue onto the smaller flowers as well. And then we'll take our, this is Candy Floss from the Ultrafine Holograms. And you can see all the different colours that you get shining through with these. Okay, and then when we turn that around, look at the sparkle.
Done. Put it in my basket.
It's just
Come
amazing.
on, how can you not fall in love with those? They are incredible.
You can even use these on your nails as well with clear nail varnish.
Wow.
The Ultrafine, imagine how amazing they would look. Okay, so what we're going to do...
Seriously,
I'll give you
Chloe,
that one to hold.
is so good.
So I've got one that I've done at home, and this is like ultimate bling. Okay.
Wow.
So what I've done is I've stamped the border along the top and along the bottom. Then I've infilled the little leaves with the Parakeet, added the Candy Floss onto the flowers, but look at the sparkle. It almost looks like it's 3D, doesn't it?
Chloe, that's incredible.
And then what I've done, just to highlight along here, is I've just added in a coloured pencil just underneath the lines to add a little bit of shade in there, just to make them pop off the page.
When did you put the pencil out of interest? Before or...?
Before the glitter, but I forgot to put the green pencil in my demo kit, to be honest.
No, don't worry,
So we're just showing you that, but all you need to do is just trace the line. It's really easy to do. Okay, so we're going to stick this onto our card base. So what I've done is I've got a piece of pattern paper, then I've got some silver mirror card, and then we're just going to mat this on the top.
Nice.
So check my cards the right way around. That's going to go onto there. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to stamp the sentiment from the border set. so this is the lovely Happy Birthday sentiment, and we're going to use a VersaFine ink pad for this.
Okay.
So this is, what colour am I using? Smoky grey. So it's quite a subtle colour. I always sound really loud when I'm inking up a stamp. I am trying to be light. Okay, so we're going to pop this down into the centre of our card and press. So you've got hope your birthday is filled with love and laughter. Happy birthday, have a lovely day.
Yeah.
Which is the sentiment from this set. Then we're going to lift this off. And you can see how lovely and crisply that's then stamped out. Okay, what we're then going to do is just pop that onto our card with some foam pads. And then I'm going to show you how to build a 3D flower using those lovely Wildflower stamps and dies. So just pop a couple of foam pads onto here. There we go. And that's going to go onto there, like so. Okay, so you can see how this is starting to come together now. Now what I've then also done is I've taken a piece of heat resistant acetate and I've stamped and embossed the border again twice, and then just cut the little flowers out. Okay, and I've added a little bit of Bahama Beach glitter into the middle, just onto the stamens. So you can see what we can then do is overlay these onto here, and it gives you like a 3D effect. But
and
because
all that
we've
colour's
used,
coming through
yeah,
the
because
glitter
we've used the acetate,
Chloe,
you
that's
can see
clever.
the glitter shining through. So what we're going to do is just a little bit of 3D glue gel on the back, and if you want to, you can offset them as well. So then that adds a little bit more dimension onto your project. So you can just work your way around, like so.
I imagine you must have so much fun in your craft drawing.
I do. I just love crafting. I do. But imagine this in, do you know, like the 3D box frames you can get?
Oh yeah.
Of course, you could use these for your home decor projects as well.
I was thinking perfect for your home decor, for your gifts, for mixed media.
Yeah, if you're making to sell as well, we have a full angel policy. So as long as you're hand stamping and you're making a finished product, so like a card or a gift bag or a home decor project, you can make and sell as many as you like.
Perfect.
Okay, so pop these on the top. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of just pulling the little petals up, and you can be quite rough with the acetate, you don't have to be too careful. Okay, so we're just going to layer these on the top, and then we'll build up a flower to go over here. I've got another couple just to stick on.
It's a perfectionist in you, Chloe.
It is. I can't leave it half finished. Right, so then can you see what a difference that's then made? If I just turn that round, you can see how it's added a little bit more dimension onto the project. There we go.
Chloe, that is seriously good.
But look at the sparkle that you've still got shining through there. It kind of just accentuates it a little bit.
Those glitters are amazing.
They are absolutely gorgeous. The sparkle. If you're going for any of the stamps and dies in today's show, I would be adding a set of sparklicious glitters into your basket because they are just fabulous.
Oh,
okay.
Stunning, stunning.
So I'm going to show you another technique with the glitters because this is quite a cool technique. So what we are going to do is I've got this all set up here with my Gemini. So I've got my plates for my Gemini, I've got my die on my magnetic sheet, and then I've got a piece, this is some pearl, well, any paper will do really, with a double-sided adhesive sheet on. And we're going to run this through the machine.
Lovely.
Okay, so just run that through.
We are busy. I told you at the start of the show, every time Chloe comes to visit us, it's a busy show, but genuinely, I mean, got a minute queue on the phone lines. At the moment, they've died down a little bit, but they are starting to build back up. Just a really busy show. If you see something you like, please make sure to put it in your basket and check it out.
Right, so you can see how perfectly that's then cut, and that's cut, the die's cut through the paper and the double-sided adhesive sheet, no problems at all. So what we're then going to do is just push this through with this, this tool. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just lift the back. Now this may take a little while. Okay. Just try and lift the back off this oh there we go, I've got it. Double-sided adhesive sheet. Okay. And then,
that's quick.
I know, quicker than I thought.
I wish you told her else just to get it going.
Okay, so what we've then got is, this is now sticky. So we're going to pop this into the glitter. Okay.
When you
and
get
then you
this
can
home.
polish it.
So you get giving it a burnish just to get rid of any of the loose
any
glitter.
excess.
And it is super fine.
Super fat. We will be sparkling by the end of the day.
Love it. I'd be disappointed I didn't finish the show with you and not have some sparkle.
But look at the effect that then gives you. Okay. So pretty.
Wow.
So what you can then do is...
coverage, Chloe, that you've got
It's fabulous, isn't
remarkable.
it? And that was just white paper. You could even have made this with copy paper, to be honest. Amazing. But what you can then do, because we've used paper, is you can shape the petals. So you can just pinch down the middle. You do have to be a little bit, you can put quite a bit of pressure on. You're not going to, you don't have to worry too much about taking the glitter off. It'll be well stuck on there. So you can see how you can then start to shape the petals.
Oh, wow.
So what I've done is I've taken 3 of those.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay. And we're going to layer these together. So a little bit of glue. So I've got these pre-prepped at home.
Yeah.
So that's 1. And I'm just sticking them in the middle.
So we are using the Wildflower dye and stamp.
Yeah, the dye and stamp collection. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add an acetate layer on the top again. So just pop that to dry to one side and we'll grab it. I had some acetate. I'm hoping I've got, there we go. Always lose that. Okay, so a bit of anti-static there.
Yeah.
And then we'll use our Wildflower stamp. And we're going to use our clear embossing ink pad again. And we're going to use, I'm just going to use a plain silver embossing powder. Okay. And then we'll bling it up a bit with some of the sparklishes.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to ink this up. So lots of tapping all over the image again. We're going to place that down and press.
Nice.
Lift that off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to just get our scrap paper.
Right.
And then cover our acetate with the, and it needs to be heat resistant acetate as well. That's really important.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't want it to melt when you pop the heat gun on. Do you want to do that bit?
No,
Thank you.
Okay.
There you go. Right, and I'll quickly heat this up. So what you'll find is with the heat resistant acetate, this will turn really quick. So again, you're waiting for it to go from that dull grey to the lovely bright silver.
Yeah, it's turning very quick.
There we go. So you can just see how beautifully that then works. Okay, so we've then got this lovely flower image stamped out. Now, what I would recommend, as opposed to using the dye with this one, I would just cut this out with scissors with it being on acetate. Okay. So it's really easy to do, and with it being on acetate, you don't have to be too careful. You can just whiz around.
You absolutely fly with your demos, Chloe. Never seen anything like
I've got a lot to get in. I'm trying to get 3 in.
Wow.
Okay, so
you're okay for time.
That's good. I've been challenged to 4, but I think we'll stick with 3. Yeah. I think three's optimistic. Yeah. Right, so we've quickly cut that out.
Look, it does show very easy to cut out, so you're not have to struggle there.
Yeah, and then we're just going to pinch the petals at the bottom. So all I'm doing is just pulling them up, like this. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit. We'll use a bit of the Bahama Beach, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because that's a lush colour.
So that's from the other collection.
This is from the no, this is the Ultrafine still. Yeah, this is the new one still. Okay. So we're going to add a little bit of glitter into the middle. I'm not being too careful. I'm working on the right side of the acetate as well. Okay. Should we put it in the? We'll put it in the middle of the flower. Why not? Okay. So we're going to just cover that with glitter, and then you can just see the effect that then gives you.
That's lovely.
So just adding a little bit of sparkle. And for
on acetate, that looks seriously good.
It does, and for all that's a golden colour, it still goes really nicely with the silver because it's quite a neutral base to it.
Love that. Now, we're going to be giving you all the details of everything that we've been using in our demonstration, so we will be recapping. We just wanted to finish the demonstration, and obviously we don't want to interrupt the demonstration.
Right, so we're going to use a bit of 3D glue gel to stick this down. So we're going to pop the flower here. But look how beautiful that looks. Imagine doing that like round a candle or on a canvas. It would look amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah. A little bit of glue gel in the middle. Then we're just going to pop our acetate one on the top, and then you can just see how that then adds. You get the detail, but you're still getting the glitter shining through.
That looks so good.
Stick that down. There we go. And that will then be your finished card.
What? Oh, man. That looks amazing.
But really quick and easy to do. And I'm just going to grab, I've got some finished samples down here. So, just going to grab these in, because if you are just to show you some different ways that you can use these as well. So using the flowers, you can of course just use them as individual layers like we have done here. Here. Just using them on some pearl paper embossed in white, adding your Sparkalicious onto there. Then by using that border you can build your corners up with these, adding the flower over the top as well. And of course using with the leafy wreath. So you can see how everything coordinates. Totally different look.
I'm just saying, look at the two, now, same flower, different look.
That's right.
Wow.
So that's using the stamp and die together on that one. The next one, using that lovely wildflower border. So just using that down the edge of the card, but then cutting away to give you this really fancy detailed edge. Same technique I've just shown you as well, using the glitter and the acetate. And then a final one here, using the border to create a background. But then, from the wildflower stamp and die set, not the smallest, the one up from the smallest die, matches over the top of the... It's the same size as the flower in the border. So everything will mix and match and coordinate perfectly together.
You can bring it to life.
That's right. So by changing your colours up, it gives you a totally different look.
Love it. And you're loving it as well. We are extremely busy. We're going to be seeing more demonstrations with Chloe, but we're going to recap on the glitters. Take a look at these. The Ultrafine Glitters. You've seen how good they are. They are spectacular. There's no other word for it. They are absolutely spectacular. $19.99 your price, and you're getting all four of these fantastic Sparkalicious glitters. So you've got your Caribbean Sunset, your Candy Floss Pink, your Silver Frost, and the Bahama Beach. Ooh-wee. Lovely. Okay. Busy for this. 540868, your item number. Brand new. We've never seen these before, and we are over 60% of the stock. Let me put that into perspective. 60% of the stock. We're 26 minutes into the show. Busy, really, really busy. We've also got the other glitter collection for you, the spring collection. Now, these are slightly chunkier glitter, but no less beautiful. They really are lovely. So if you just come down here and we'll have a look at this is the spring collection. Ooh, different dynamic. So sometimes you want to use a bit of a chunkier, sometimes you want to use more fine. Here, a bit chunkier. In here, we've got the parakeet, the hibiscus, the Pacific waves, and the frozen. So you're getting all four, $19.99 your price, 622293 your item number. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Isn't that nice? So you just get to see, sometimes you want a bit of a chunkier glitter, or other times you want that super, super, super fine. Okay, listen, busy, busy, busy for the glitters. Also something else that's so busy, the happy hour deal. Take a look at this. It's only around, oh, no way. Okay, happy hour deal, 80% of the stock's gone. Now, we say the happy hour deal's around while the clock's on your screen, but I think this time the stock will go before the clock. So, very, very busy for this option. You're saving £5, $9.97. Your price, stamps by Chloe, issue 3, 4 and 5, project books. You're getting a wealth of knowledge and projects to do there, so don't miss out. Okay, so, oh, no way. 80%. Of the stock's gone here. Wildflower, you've just seen Chloe using it. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to show you a few. Would you like to do something like this? Now, you're getting the stamp, you're getting the dies in the mix as well, or maybe you want to do something like this. Or maybe you want to create a background like this. Or maybe you want to bring them to life like this. Or maybe you just want to use your glitters and create that wow factor. You can do that. All right, we're limited stock right now. Popping this down. Gonna go. Listen, one thing's guaranteed. Every time Chloe comes to visit us, we have sellouts. So if you see something that you like, do not leave it to chance. Please don't wait, because the next time you hear me mention this, I'm going to say that it is technically sold out. You've got a freedom price of $24.29. Your item number is 557944. If you want this, now is the time to order, because I guarantee you it is going to go any moment now. We've also got the Wildflower border. Limited stock again. I think a lot of you are buying both pairings and they're designed to work together. We've only got 10% of the stock remaining. Now, what you've got here, I mean, $12.99, fantastic value when you consider you're getting the Wildflower border and the Sentiment Stamp Duo. So you're getting both, but having a look, the Wildflower border designed to work with the other set, the Wildflower set, so you can bring them to life. You can see here, but also they complement your existing stamp collection beautifully as well. What about this. Ooh, now that's nice. What about that? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. $12.99 your price. You are getting both the sentiment and the border. Got to pop this down. It's technically sold out. Let me explain. A technical sellout means all our stock is either sold or in your basket. If it is in your basket, please make sure to check out, because if it jumps out, I can't guarantee you'll be able to get it back into your basket. Technically sold out. Okay, now we've got something for you. These we've seen before, and I was actually fortunate enough to do the show when Chloe was last in with this, and it's sold out. It is back in stock. If you missed out previously, now's the time to get hold of it. You are getting such an incredible mix of dies and stamps. You've got this beautiful wreath stamp, and then you've got these dies as well, these flower dies. And let me just show you how good this set is, because with the dies and the stamp, now you see this wreath stamp, what you're able to do is build up the dimension, the detail, the aspects, and create the most original designs. And speaking of original, what about that for that strip border that you're getting, that wonderful flowered border that you're able to manipulate the leaves? You can. I've seen Chloe, last time she was in, she put glitter behind, and it just works. Very easy to do. Simple technique, and we might look at that at some point today. What about this? It's unique. It offers a striking aspect to any project for $28.99, considering you're getting 2 dies and a stamp into the mix, and the versatility that you're able to achieve. So whether you want to go for that statement piece, that card or inspiration for that special occasion, or maybe you want to keep it quite fresh and fun, you're able to do that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think this particular inspiration works really well with the chunkier glitters, because it kind of looks like the leaves. It looks like jewelry, right? I think that is fantastic, and that is very achievable. We're using the wreath stamp, we're using the dies, we're building up the dimension there. $28.99 your price, and you're getting both dies and the stamp. 640-662 your item number there. We've got more though for you. Now we've got the flower stem. We've seen a little hint of this in the previous inspirations. This is where you can get this fantastic combination of dies and stamps and sentiments. But originality, I mean, whew, you can't beat it. I mean, Chloe's got such a good eye with her design. She always approaches it from the crafting perspective. First and foremost, Chloe is a crafter, and you can appreciate that with her demonstrations. But what she gives you is she always provides something that is a little bit different. What about, oh, I've got to show you, these are amazing. Look at that. As an easel card, I think is absolutely stunning. Or, wait for it, wait for this next one. What? Come on, how can you not fall in love with that? Play around with the colours, play around with the design. $26.99 is your price, 712-108 your item number there. Beautiful, really, really nice. Next we have our beaded dress for you as well. I like these. Quirky, original. Now you're getting a set of 3 fantastic stamps in the mix here. Bit different. Love that. You see how each one offering something a little bit unique, its own personality, but what you can do. Okay, this is what I love about Chloe. Because you know when I say Chloe is a crafter and she is a designer, let me just show you this. Let me just put it. Now look at this. Everything used together. So this creating the background, that fantastic beaded dress, then you're getting the sparkle background as well. I think that is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What about this? Oh, $17.99 your price, 558-361 your item number there. You're getting all 3 beautifully unique stamps designed to work together, designed to have that flexibility. Speaking of which, we've got one final offering for you. Have a look at these. So we've got the Stiletto, 2 stamp sets for you. Beautiful, beautiful designs. So you've got sentiment in there and the Stiletto. What I love about this is the versatility, because if you know somebody who is a fashionista, who likes something which stands out from the crowd, what about this? Now you can go elegant or you can go showstopper. What? Amazing. Seriously, amazing. The fact that you've got that beautiful sentiment in the mix with the design, $14.99 your price there for your fabulous Stiletto and your shopping sentiment stamp set. So your sentiment's perfect for your friend or yourself if you like to shop. then you're going to like this a lot. 257820, your item number. We got 3-minute queues on the phone lines. Busy. Always are. I've got to give you some updates as well, so take a look at this. The Wildflower stamp. Oh, no. Now, this sold out. It sold out while I was doing that recap, but it's back on extended delivery. It's going to be dispatched from the 7th of June. So it is back in stock, but once that stock's gone, it's gone, so do not miss out. $24.29 your price. It's a cautionary tale. 557944 your item number. Then we've got a Wildflower board, again sold out, again back in stock, extended delivery, dispatch from the 7th of June, $12.99 your price, 778233 your item number. So Wildflowers, just to let you know, whether it is the border or the Wildflower, we're both sold out, both on extended delivery, but once they're gone, that is it, so please don't miss out.
Okay then, so what we are going to be using next, we're going to be using the leafy wreath. It's going to be quite a quick demo, and then hopefully we'll get another one in. But I was going to do the Wildflowers for my third demo, but I might do a beaded dress, mix and match with some other things.
Just going to tell you, also a happy hour deal. It's gone, I'm afraid. Another cautionary tale. So if you see something you like with Chloe, don't hang around because it doesn't last long.
Right, so we're just going to ink up our stamp. So this is the leafy wreath stamp, okay, and I've inked it up with the peeled paint distressing. I'm going to place this down in the centre of my white card and press again. So you want firm, even pressure all over the image. And then we're going to lift this off. And it's a really nice crisp image. So what we're then going to do is just blast this over with a heat gun, just to let the ink dry. There we go, and then I'm going to take an anti-static bag and just dust over because we're going to add a little bit of glitter on the, just normal glitter on the top, some of the sparklicious. Okay, so we're going to use our PVA glue again, and all I'm going to do, this is really, actually I'm not going to do that yet, I'm going to put my sentiment in the middle. I'm confusing myself here. Right, so we're going to add a sentiment into the middle, so I'll just grab my acrylic block.
You've got some lovely sentiments.
Yeah, so this one comes with the set. So it's birthday wishes, and it's in like a little circle, which is really nice, and it fits perfectly into the middle of the wreath. So I'm going to ink up our stamp. I'm just using a VersaFine ink pad again in smoky grey. We're going to place that down into the middle and press, and then we'll just lift that off. You can see you've got a lovely stamped image in the middle there. Okay. Then what we're going to do is just add in some little dots of glue just around the wreath, like so. And we're going to use a little bit of parakeet glitter. So again, that is from the Spring Sparklicious collection.
Lovely. Okay. Do you know, the whole team was saying we like the names with the glitter as well.
It's always fun naming them, I have to say. Okay, so then we're going to add the parakeet over the top.
Have you been on a trip to the Caribbean recently?
I haven't, unfortunately. As you can tell, I was thinking about it. So we're going to sprinkle this over. And that's just going to add a little bit of sparkle into the background, so you can see that there. If I just turn that around, look at the effect that that... Now, that has clung a little bit to the ink where the ink's still wet, okay, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Okay, so what I've then done, same technique as I just demoed before, but I'm going to mix it up a bit, because I showed you it with the Ultrafine Glitters, but when you were going down the counter, I was thinking, I think the chunky glitters would work quite well with this too. So what I've done is I've taken the mini flowers die, that you are also getting with the wreath, okay, and I'll run a couple of these through the machine just to show you. So you get 4 different sizes in the set. I'm just using 3 of them. So I've got the 3 different ones here, and then we'll just pop these onto our Gemini. And while this is running through, would you like to show some finished samples?
Yeah, maybe? I do have, as if by magic.
Just to hand there.
I mean, all your samples look fantastic. And one thing I will say, and this is a real compliment to Chloe as a designer, is she makes this accessible to everybody. Everything I'm showing you right now, you could be making.
Definitely. But your different sizes of cards as well, these are going to work perfectly for you. So your smaller cards, your large cards, I've got some more over here next to me as well, actually, where you can just use them for like little small thank you cards. The wreaths would be lovely for too. And of course, if you maybe stamped this wreath and then added some snowflakes on, you could use it for Christmas as well.
Beautiful.
Dare I say it?
Hey, you know, we're going to start
Christmas is
soon.
coming, I know. Okay, so these are beautifully die cut. So again, I've actually used card and I've covered it with a piece of double-sided adhesive this time. Okay, and then we'll just pop that to one side. Got my base card there, so we'll just pop that over there. So then what I've done is taken the back off of the the double-sided adhesive. This could take a while again.
Okay, while you're doing that, we have what? We've got 5-minute queues on our phone lines. I'm so sorry if you're stuck in a queue. I promise we'll try and get through to you as soon as possible. But right now, the fastest way by far to order is on our website, Hochanda.com. Look at this. So we're using our leafy wreath, but I love this. Ooh, that's lovely, Chloe.
So that's using the wreath in the middle, then using the little flowers around the edge. And I don't know whether we'll be able to pass in the beaded dress sample that's on the top with all the flowers at the bottom. It's on the actual display stand at the very top. So you can see how you can use the flowers, but there's one with the dress.
Okay.
On the top.
It's right at the end.
It's at the end.
Right,
it's the beaded dress shot. That's the one. And you can use, it just shows you can use the flowers in different ways. So what I've done here with the ones that I've covered in the double-sided adhesive, I'm going to cover this with the frozen glitter, which is from the spring collection.
Clever.
But look at how beautiful that then looks.
Chloe,
and then
that's
you can lift the
ridiculously
petals,
clever.
like so.
Oh.
And it gives you this fabulous 3D effect.
Okay.
But this card that Ruth's done using the dress, just to go back to this, sorry, we're jumping about a little bit here, but just to give you lots of ideas, I'm going to hopefully show you how to do this next. But by using the mini flowers from this die set, you can see how useful they are, and you can pop them over the dress and look at the effect that then gives you. It just looks absolutely beautiful.
Same effect, I think, would look good for hair. If you had a large, like, face portrait
that would be
and
fabulous.
flowing hair, you can use the flowers down. Lovely.
Or the shoes as well. You can cover the shoes that we've got in the show, the stilettos with the flowers.
Are you a bit of a fashionista?
I do like shoes, yeah, I do. Okay, so we're just going to cover these with the frozen glitter. So this is from the spring collection, and I've got some that I've covered with candy floss as well. So this will give you an idea of the different effects that these will then give. So you can see how these give you this fabulous kind of 3D effect with the flowers, because the centres of the little petals pop up. So we'll just push these through.
Okay.
Like so. There we go, and we'll do this one as well. So with it being on the double-sided adhesive, they do tend to stick a little bit.
Right.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is just start to build these up onto the wreath. Okay. So I've got my candy floss ones here as well. So we're kind of just going to arrange these a little bit. So we'll use 3D glue gel to pop these on.
Nice.
So that's going to go onto there. And we'll maybe add a little one of these ones in. And then we'll add this one in. So we're just going to work our way around, just dotting a few of these little flowers onto the wreath. And you can see how this really kind of then starts to build up, and it gives you this fabulous effect. So you can add as many flowers as you like or as few flowers as you like. It is totally up to you.
So when you were designing this, was this what you had in your mind to be able to really bring that wreath to life?
Yeah, because I designed the flowers die, because we've done flowers in the past that cut out but stay in the card, but I wanted some smaller embellishments. Then I thought, right, what could we be using with those? So I thought a wreath would be perfect.
The Ultrafine Glitters at the bottom of your screen, 80% of the stock has gone there. They are our new colours, brand new today, with the Ultrafine holographic elements to them. 80% of the stock. It will not be long before I'm calling limited stock on these. So if you do want them, put them in your basket sooner rather than later.
I'm gonna just leave it there.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm then gonna do, is I'm gonna just edge this. So I'm gonna use a chisel tip glue pen.
Yeah.
Which I've got here. Okay, and we're just gonna go along the edge. Right, so, and the ultrafine glitters are fabulous because they are ultrafine. You can use them for doing your edging as well, so you can just work round. And then we've got candy floss glitter here, so we'll go for the pink, then it'll tie it all in, and I'm just going to dunk it straight into the pot. So then you can see how it creates like a little format and layer just by using your chisel tip glue pen. Then when you've got any excess, you can just dust that off. Then what I would do is I would just go around and add some little crystals into the middle of the flowers, but for time I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
But we'll just add a couple of foam pads onto here. So I've got a card base that I've already made up. So we've just got an embossing folder here, a little bit of ribbon down the side, and I've added a bow at the back.
Everything you've shown, it's so achievable.
It is, and this is just from white. This is just white card and a bit of glitter and some stamps.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
And if you wanted to, these little flowers are fabulous for adding as embellishments onto your bows too.
Oh.
So you can see how this then all starts to come together really, really nicely. But then for your smaller cards as well, this leaf wreath is fabulous. So that's a little 5x5 card. Just by using that wreath design in the middle, adding the flowers onto there, adding the sentiment into the middle there too. But exactly the same technique as what I've just shown you, just by changing your colours changes the look.
Amazing. So you're getting the leafy wreath, you're also getting your border and flower stamp die collection. All of that, $29.99. It's sold out in the past. If you have missed out, now's the opportunity to get hold of it. 640-662, your item number. Now, have you got a few things in your basket? We've got something that might interest you. Take a look at this. So brand new to Hochanda is our new Flexi Order. It's arrived, everybody. Now, to welcome Flexi Order, what Flexi Order does, let me explain. It suddenly allows you to utilize a Flexi payment system on products you wouldn't necessarily have a Flexi discount on. So to welcome the Flexi Order to Hochanda, we've got an exciting introductory offer. To qualify for our Flexi Order, all you need to do, you must add products totaling £60 or more in your basket after all other discounts have been applied and excluding P&P. We've given examples now. All the examples you can see right there are actually items on the show. At the bottom is a set of 4 Sparkalicious glitters that are fast approaching limited stock. So we put those in along with another mix in there. So that suddenly means today for $32.98 plus P&P, that is what you'd be paying as part of our Flexi Order. Have a look at it. It's brand new to Hochanda, allowing everybody to suddenly take advantage of Flexi payments. Flexi Order. We've got to talk about the Wildflower. It's sold out already. It is back on extended delivery. It's going to be dispatched from the 7th of June. What I do need to say, once the restock has gone, and you saw how quickly we sold out of our stock, and you've got to put into context the fact that the restock is never going to be as much as the starting stock, okay? Once the restock's gone, that is it. It is gone. You're getting a set of 2. Oh, and we're already a quarter of the stock gone on the restock. Let me show you why this has been so popular, because it allows you to make something like this. Oh, look at that. Or maybe absolutely same die, but you cut into it a little bit deeper, manipulate it in a different way, and suddenly you've got a totally different look. Or here, I mean, you've got a beautiful, versatile Wildflower, or if you want to use it as a background, you've got that scope as well. You've got so much flexibility with, and I've just got to show you some inspirations we haven't seen. What about this? Oh, ho, ho. All right, one more. What about this for special occasions? It is a beautiful, beautiful flower, and that is what I really associate with Chloe. Wonderful flowers. Now look at that price as well, $24.29. That is your Freedom price, or $26.99 if you're not a Freedom member. It's going to be dispatched from the 7th of June, 557944, your item number there. We've got other news today. Again, same thing. It's been dispatched from the 7th of June. It's already sold out once before. So, oh, sorry, I'm running ahead. It's already been sold out once before, and it is back in stock. We're already approaching a third of the stock on here. Busy. So you're getting a set of 2 gorgeous, gorgeous stamps. You're getting the sentiments in the mix as well. Really, really nice. And also designed to work with your wildflowers. So you can just see, if you want to bring that border to life, the Wildflower, size of the Wildflower, one of the Wildflower stamp dies, I should say, works with the stamp and allows you to bring it to life. Isn't that nice? Or what about this? Ooh, lovely. I'm going to show you one more, and then we're going to have to stop there. Look at that. Gorgeous. $12.99 your price. Busy. Busy for both. But don't, look, once it's gone, the restock's gone. Seriously, I know it sounds like presenter, I'm not trying to panic you, but genuinely, once these are gone, that is it. And we do have sellouts again and again with Chloe, so don't miss out. $29.99 your price. Your item number is 640662. We've got other items that are extremely busy. Now, we used this in our previous demonstration, so this is the Leafy Wreath with your border and flower stamp and die collection. $28.99 your price, 640662 your item number. We also got the Stiletto as well. So with the Stiletto, you have got the beautiful stamp duo there, gorgeous Stiletto, and you've got your sentiment as well. $14.99 your price. Half the stock's gone here. 257820 your item number. And then we've got the Beaded Dress, gorgeous collection. I'm a big fan of this set. $17.99 your price, 558361 your item number. You're getting all 3 stamps. And then we've got the Ultrafine Glitters, which are limited stock, everybody. So, alarm bells, limited stock, and I can't guarantee we'll be able to get a hold of any more stock of this. $19.99 your price, 540868 your item number.
Right then, so I'm going to do this really quickly because I know we haven't got that long left, but I really want to kind of try and show you the techniques for this, so I have got a lot of it pre-prepped. So we're going to be using the Beaded Dress set. We're also going to be using the Spring Sparklicious, and we're going to be using the Leafy Wreath and the Wildflowers. So if you're adding different things into your basket, this is going to show you lots and lots of different things. Okay. So we've got the sparkle background. Yeah. What I've done is I've stamped this along the top of my card. I'm just going to stamp it once to show you, but it is really easy just to line up to create a continuous border. And
that's important. So if you do want to extend out on the bigger project.
That's right. So we're going to just emboss this using some Silver Dollar Wow powder, which we've brought to you previously.
You're a big fan of the Silver Dollar, aren't you?
I am a big fan of Silver Dollar. It's such a useful colour.
Classy one.
It is. So we're going to pop that back into... Sorry.
No, you're all right. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to pop that back into the pot there. And then we're just going to heat this up. So really, really quickly. Because this is such a beautiful stamp, and I don't think the packaging kind of does it justice. So we'll just let this heat up. So again, it's going to go from that dull grey to a bright silver. So what this is doing is it's giving you the outline on your card, and it's kind of giving you the image to work to. Okay. So we'll just work our way along. And this is based on Ruth's card using the Beaded Dress and adding all of the flowers onto there as well. Because I just think it looks so, so pretty. But imagine doing this all in white as well for weddings or in ivories. It would look absolutely beautiful.
With the circles, perfect for glitter.
That's,
is that what we're
that's
doing?
right, that's what we're doing. Sparkle background. So what that means is you can then go in and you could either add jewels or, of course, you can add our fabulous Sparklicious glitters onto here. So we are all a little bit obsessed with the frozen colour at the moment because it kind of shows through whatever the base colour is underneath and takes on the colours around it. So I'll just add a few little dots onto there and then I'll just grab my paper and I'm going to sprinkle the frozen over. Right. And then can you see the effect that that then gives? Wow. So this is fabulous for all year round as well. It is such a beautiful image.
Oh yeah, that works.
But then if I bring this one in, I've done the full border. So you can see the finish that that then gives you. Look at the sparkle.
Amazing.
And that is that frozen Sparklicious glitter from the spring collection. Wow. It is absolutely beautiful.
So this is one example where I think having the chunkier glitter really works.
It works. Yeah. It makes a massive difference because you've got all of the different sizes of the grades of glitter in there, and that makes such a huge difference. Yeah. Okay then, so would you like to peel the backs off there for me, please? So what I've then done is I've taken the Beaded Dress and I've stamped it once onto some pink pattern paper, and I've added some of that frozen Sparklicious glitter onto the top. I've then stamped and embossed it onto heat-resistant acetate. I've put quite a few foam pads on there, haven't I? And then I've glittered the top using the frozen glitter. And then we're just going to use a little bit of 3D glue gel onto the back of the dress. So we're just going to layer these together. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick this onto my card blank first. Then we're good to go. So that's going to go there. Okay, then I've got lots and lots of the little mini flowers that I've die cut out already. And all you're going to do, I'm not going to do the full dress, but you just start to build these up. So you just add these in all over the dress, and these little mini flowers are so, so useful. So of course you can add as many or as few as you like, and you can just see how you can start
for weddings
to just build this up. It's going to be beautiful, isn't it? Offer thank you cards for bridesmaids as well. This would be a lovely idea. So you can just see how this is then starting to build up. But the bling and the sparkle that you get from that Sparklicious glitter is just unbelievable. So we're just building this up, so adding lots and lots of these flowers onto here. Going as quick as I can here. It's like speed crafting. There we go, and then one here. I said I'd get 3 demos in, and we're on track. So we're going to just add these onto here, so you can just keep layering these up. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there.
If I just show you, this is how
that's where we're going.
So this is where we would have gone with it all.
Okay.
Absolutely stunning. So exact same principle that Chloe was just showing there. Okay.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is just pop our oval onto here. Our dress is then going to go onto the top, so a little bit of glue gel. And then we've got the Wildflowers, so I've just die cut these out, added some frozen glitter on. They're going to go into the corners. like so. And then a little bit of foliage behind, which is from one of our previous sets, and that's been glittered with that frozen sparklicious glitter again. And then you could just add a sentiment, and that would nigh on. We're close enough there to a finished card. I think that has to be my quickest demo ever.
Awesome. And it's stunning. And you could be making these. Look, we've come to the end of the hour. Chloe will be back at 11. And one thing guaranteed with Chloe, she brings you some beautiful crafting goodies, but also offers you some exceptional inspiration. So tips, tricks, techniques, please make sure to tune back in at 11. If you have been watching now and missed out, don't worry. You can always catch up on this hour via the Hochanda Go app or on our website, hochanda.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been brilliant.
I've really enjoyed it.
It's been good, yeah.
All right, please make sure to tune back in at 11 to catch Chloe's next hour. We've got another fantastic hour just around the corner, though. It's all about a one-day special. Don't go anywhere. So, Leanne and Janice will be back with your Gemini Dimensional one-day special. Then we've got Threaders embroidery kits. And after that, we've got Stamps by Chloe at 11, so Chloe will be back. Hope you're having a great morning with us.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. To welcome Flexi Order to Hochanda, we've got an exciting introductory offer just for you. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our introductory Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. So join us this week for your introduction to Flexi Order. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
I'm Sheena Douglas, and I'm a stamper first and foremost, but I also draw my own stamps. Years ago, in days of yore, I started studying art, and I got the chance to live in California, which I continued to study art there, and then got a different job and training, and then finally came back to designing my own rubber stamp range. To be part of the Hochanda family, and I'm pretty well known for messy crafting. It's a fair cop. I like inking, painting, stamping, die cutting, stenciling, and I'm really pleased that we'll be able to focus on sharing tips and hints and techniques as we continue, and so hopefully we'll see you there.
Welcome to the newest exciting way to shop here at Hochanda. Craft Price Drop. Tune in for your favourite craft brands at absolutely incredible low prices. Make sure to get in early before the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. You've got to be in it to win it. Everybody pays the lowest price.
A very good morning to you. Welcome to your one-day special. This is Crafter's Companion, and it is such a wonderful, wonderful one-day special. Stamps by Chloe was the previous show, and our thanks to Yanis and Chloe for that. And now I've got the lovely Leanne Chivers with us with some gorgeous samples. And look at those pictures of the team right there in a lovely lounge with a beautiful chair. And then we've got the lovely cake as well with the candle on it too. This is a fabulous concept, and you are loving it. You really are. And you wait till you see the one-day special. We're going to tell you everything about that one-day special and all the extras we've got in the show as well. We're going to do that as quick as possible because we want to get into those demos with the lovely Leanne. Welcome.
Hello, how How are you?
I'm very good. Did you sleep well?
I slept like a log.
Good, good.
Actually.
It doesn't surprise me. We had a busy launch.
We did have
hour.
a busy launch.
We certainly did. Now, let's tell you about the one-day special and what we've got for you. You've seen some samples right there of the lovely chair, the living room, the garden, the house, the cake, with all of those tiers and the candles as well. But let's talk about how we create that and what the one-day special is all about. So we'll start with the top, which is the cake. How does this work, Leanne? Because we've got the concept die just here. We've got the sample. Do you want to go and grab a sample?
I do want to go and grab a sample.
Thank you. So we've got the concept die just here with the layers of the cake. We've got the stamps that match perfectly and are sized accordingly. And then you've got all the extras as well to go with that. The banner, the candles, the ribbon for your cake. And that's where you can make something as delightful as this.
That was very subtle, wasn't it?
It was.
Nobody knew. Nobody's seen anything here, nothing to see here. This is the fabulous cake, and you can see you build all of those layers. And I'm hoping to demonstrate the cake in this hour for you, so you can see how you can do it as a 4-layer cake with this beautiful stand and the little banners and what have you. But you can also use it as a 1, 2, 3-layer cake as well, because each of those layers cuts separately.
That's your first one-day special, 986725. That's the item number, and you get to choose from the cake, the house, the chair. So let's move on to the chair. Or do you want to move on to the house? Let's move on to the chair, because I feel like a sit down this morning. I love this one because it could be a chair in your lounge or it could be a chair in the garden.
Absolutely. We've given you all of that versatility. I'm just going to show you this lounge chair right now. So you can see here that you've got that lovely chair which pops out and is very dimensional, but will fold flat so that it goes through the post, no problem at all. And you've got all of the accessory dies you can see here to create a real scene. So you've got your side table, you've got your vase and your flowers, you've got your curtains, your curtain pole, and there's so much more which you'll see as we move through to accessorise this in lots of different ways.
It's a lovely way to create a card because each individual one will be different. So that's the chair, and then we've got the house. I think this might be my favourite. I love this, and it has been the most popular of the one-day special. Remember, you're saving £5 on a set, just £29.72. Love this, Leanne.
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And love the fact that it's dimensional again, folds flat again, and then you get all of the accessories to create this little house. So you get the roof tiles, you get the eaves in the scallop, you get the windows, you get the circle window, you get all of your stamps to bring that to life, like you can see on the front door there and on the bay trees, and the little bricks in the background for the bricks of the house. So lots and lots of accessories in here which will allow you to create a home appropriate to the person you're sending it to.
Isn't it fabulous? It is fabulous. And hang on a minute, if you can't choose, maybe you like the chair and the cake and the house all together, why don't you go for them all together? And you can, and with that you will get a DVD with 100 minutes of tutorials from Sarah Davis.
Absolutely. And it's step by step, every step of the way. That was marvellous, Grandma, wasn't it?
You know what, fantastic.
Absolutely.
But it explained it
was
so
my
perfectly.
finest moment. So she takes you from just taking the dies out of the packet, popping them on a piece of white card and folding them so that you can understand how that worker die manages to pop that design out of the card for you. And then she shows you how to decorate and embellish, and then she shows you how to really get the best out of them by using them in lots of different ways and being really creative with them. So it's from very basic to advanced with these. You won't be stuck at all for any inspiration, and it will be holding your hand so that you don't have to worry about how to use them when you get them home, or remembering from the shows even. You've got the instruction there with you.
Certainly have. And you're making a saving of £30. So £5 on each set. You've got the bonus DVD there as well, so you're saving £30 if you're going for the complete collection of these die sets and stamps and accessories as well. Just £74.90. It's an introductory price, saving £30, but look at that. £37.45 today gets all of this delivered directly to your door. All you need to do is add the P&P to that, and then we'll take the next payment in June. So it means you can get this home, you can start making, you can start creating. 65 dies, 98 stamps, and that tutorial DVD as well. Right, we do have more on the show, so let's move on, because it might be that you want to start to accessorise a little bit further into your cards. We've got some fabulous embossing folders for you here.
So this is the first collection we've got, and this is to work with the cake cake and the living room and the chair. And we've got some beautiful swirly damask designs in here, some beautiful swirls. You've got your fabulous polka dot you can see there, and then you've got another beautiful swirl here and this knitted texture. So you've got your wallpaper, so you've got some Anna Glitter behind the chair if that's what you want. You've got lovely swirls for the cake designs. This knitted texture works brilliantly for a rug in front of the chair, but it's also been used for grass in front of the house if that's what you want to do. So very usable on all of the designs.
Then we've got the second set available to you. Remember, these are brand new today, just £15.96 for your first set. And then we're taking a look. I think this might be my favourite. I love textures.
And these work brilliantly with the house and also the chair, in fact, actually. So you've got this lovely red brick texture here, which is fantastic for embossing and then decorating your home. You've got this lovely wood texture, which is brilliant if you want to do a wood clapperboard house. It could be a Swiss chalet that you're making, for example, or a Christmas gingerbread house. You could have that texture. It's also, you've got the clouds, which is great for behind the house, but also works with a chair if you make it a garden chair. And then you've got this lovely Cotswold stone, so you can make a traditional home if you want to as well. So just brilliant, usable textures for the dimensionals, but actually just to have in your stash.
Yeah, I think they're fabulous embossing folders. Brand new today, launched yesterday, but they're still new today. £15.96, 511 633 if you want to go for those. Now we're moving on because we've got something else to show you as well. It might be that you want to accessorise even further. So we've got the backgrounds, we've got the grasses, we've got the textures, but it might be that you want to accessorise a little bit further, and we've got some fabulous dies available to you. Love these, Leanne.
This is fantastic. So the tree has been made to work, of course, with the house, so you can have a tree in the garden, but also with the chair if you're making it an outdoors scene. We've given you all of the little bits of foliage there and the flowers, so you can make it a full cherry blossom tree or just a full spring tree with green foliage if that's what you want to do. And look how many pieces it cuts out, so you're not having to run that die through 20 times to get that. We give you lots of little pieces in one pass. We've also given you the bunting, which works fantastically for the cake, but also works brilliantly with the chair or the house, depending on what message you want to convey. And we also included the little holes so that you can put your baker's twine through, the perfect size, so you don't have to try and puncture those yourself. So it's very usable. It is.
A nice spring scene, summer scene, and also autumn scene. You might want to put the leaves on the floor. Love that. I think that's brilliant. £14.99, 309 356. Now, of course, the inside of your card is so beautiful and fantastic. You need a great introduction, and that's what we've got here.
And what we wanted to do with this set was make it possible for you to make the entrance to the card just as fantastic as the inside, because the inside of the cards are without a doubt a wow factor. Yes. They're beautiful, but you really want to set the scene, and so you want to do something lovely on the front of the card which will set the scene for the person opening it to see that lovely scene inside. So we wanted to give you some lovely borders, some frames for your sentiments, some lovely swirls, a really nice edge die there where you can do some matting and layering just to decorate the front of the card. But, of course, just usable for every day as well.
Yeah, they really are. They're so elegant, so beautiful. £14.99. New today again, 863278. Now, we've talked about sentiments, so how about having some sentiments? We've got some beautiful font here with the sentiments that can be used with your cards, but also for all occasions as well, Leanne.
Absolutely. Now, what we wanted to do with these sentiments was give you sentiments that were appropriate to the three different designs that we've got, which is the cake, the house and the chair. So you can see that we've got lovely, warm and cosy. We've got have a wonderful day, have a delicious day for the cake, because the cake doesn't just have to be about weddings, it can be about any occasion when cake is appropriate, and there isn't an occasion when cake is not appropriate.
It could be Leanne Chivers is in the building cake day.
We're going to have one of those today.
Let's do it.
It could be Leanne and Janice are on a show together cake day.
Let's do it.
Absolutely. And you see we've got some of the ones like You're My Piece of Cake. So really quirky, beautiful different fonts on there as well, and just nice sentiments that will work with all three of the designs.
Yes, they will. Now, this particular set also comes with a paper pad as well. What I love about the set that we've got here is that everything corresponds, everything matches, everything's colour toned together, and that really takes all the hard work away, doesn't it?
It does. Now, these designs, if again, being specifically designed to give you the patterns you would need to work with all three of those concept dies. So you've got all of the papers you would need to make an armchair, to do wallpaper, for grass and for sky, wood for chairs, so you've got lovely brown colours in there. As you said, everything's colour toned. Most importantly, the patterns are at the correct proportional small size, so that you don't lose the design on your smaller cards or on your larger cards when you're using these.
Perfect. Thought of everything for you. £10.98 if you want to go for those sentiments. sentiments and the card. Now, we need to accessorise it even further, and that's what we've got here, and this is an incredible deal. It really is. And let me show you these beautiful embellishments. Love the charms at the top as well. You've got the ribbons there, you've got the flowers, and of course you've got those lovely pearlescent different colours there to match and to blend and to go with your cards. And with this you get 123 pieces for £19.99. That's an incredible deal.
It's fantastic, isn't it? And what we did with this, and what I made sure was that you had the embellishments that you'd want to use with these three concept cards. So you've got beautiful charms, your pearls and all of the colours, your resin flowers, and then you've got your satin, organza and velvet ribbon. 2 metres of each strip you can see on that board, not 2 metres in total, 2 metres of every single strip you can see on that board. And those colours have been picked to perfectly match with the papers that we've got on the show. So you see, if you just buy them, you can be confident that they're going to work, and they're going to work together perfectly.
Absolutely magnificent. £19.99. That is an incredible deal. 2 metres of each colour on the ribbon. Absolutely sensational. Right, we've got something else to show you as well. We have got some more paper pads for you. Now, these again correspond with the actual cards and the accessories as well. So we've got 2 different sets for you. This is 50 pieces. They're 180 GSM. You'll see the different colours that we've got there for you. Again, beautiful colours to match all the cards.
Absolutely. So we thought about all of the things you'd want to do. So we've kind of got spring, autumn, winter, Christmas colours in there, so everything you would want. And you've got your sky and your wood and your zesty lemons and your grass and your pinks, because you've got to have pink. So just beautiful coloured cardstock of a really nice weight, which is very usable for all of your matting and layering, and for being able to decorate and use with your embossing folders, as you'll see me do in the demo. A lovely range of colours. Actually, this is just a fantastic paper pad to have in your stash.
Yes.
With the quality of that card and the colours that are in there.
It's beautiful. £14.99, an incredible price, 727302. Now, we've got another one as well, which you might recognise from when we showed you the smaller card pack. So now we have got 48 pieces in here, 180 GSM, 12 by 12. Beautiful designs and correspond.
Absolutely. So exactly the same designs as you've seen in your 6 by 6 pad. Colours perfect to match with this paper pad, so you can do your matting and layering. One of the things to mention to you here is we haven't scaled up the pattern, so you can see the pattern is exactly the same size. And if I just find those leaves, there we go. See, the pattern is exactly the same size, just on the larger pad. So actually in this larger pad, you've got the equivalent of 4 of those smaller ones, because you can cut each page into 4. So that gives you an idea of the value that you've got in here. But of course, 12 by 12 just gives you much more design and versatility, and it gives you pieces left over for other projects as well.
Yeah, it does. And you can buy more than one of these if you want to. £12.99 if you want to go for that. 096834. So much on the show, but we've got some great demonstrations where you're going to see all of these in action. But if you are looking at everything that we've just shown you and you're thinking, do you know what, I just can't choose, I want everything, well, why don't you do that? Why don't you go for everything? Why don't you go for the complete bundle? This is an incredible deal. It really is. This is a craft room all in one go, sent and delivered directly to your door. Now, it's an introductory price. You're saving £31.32. It's £164.43. However, we're making it affordable, because on Freedom you get an extra 10% off, saving £47.76, and that's delivered. Now, we are going to split the cost for you if you want to, which means you can spread the cost, and that means on Flexi Buy, £54.81 today gets all of that delivered directly to your door with your P&P on top. Then we'll take another payment in June, and then we'll take a payment in July. It means you get it home, you make, you create, start using your imagination, get the kids involved as well. They're going to love this. If you loved fuzzy felt as a child and building up those pictures, it kind of works the same way, only with glue and card. It is fabulous. And 50% of the stock, and it was a big stock, has gone of that complete collection. Very, very popular. And remember, with that Freedom price as well, we've got a Freedom Flexi too, and that makes it affordable to you if you are a Freedom member. $49.33. This is a why not deal. If you're not a Freedom member, become a Freedom member today, take advantage of that saving, and then enjoy being a Freedom member for the following months to come. This really is an incredible deal. Let's get back to Leanne and let's see this in action.
Okay, so I thought it would be a good idea. So we've seen all all of the fabulous things on the show. The deal's incredible. I wanted to show you just some inspiration and different ways you can use them, because when you see this, you will really understand why we're saying these dies are fantastic and how much versatility they've got in them. So this is exactly as you've seen earlier. We've got that lovely living room chair with the chair design. Okay, so that's your indoor scene. This is what we're talking about in terms of an outdoor scene. So you can see there that we've given you the cut-in details to make that into a garden chair, and then using them with all of your other accessories in the bundles. You can see we've got the knit for the grass, we've got the Cotswold stone for a wall, clouds for the sky, tree in the background, little flowers that were for the vase in a pot beside the chair. All of that versatility is yours in that big bundle within the deals that we've got on the show. Then, because the chair is independent, what you can do is do two side by side. This is fantastic for an anniversary card. It's brilliant for retirement, or whatever the reason for wanting two chairs in the living room together. Of course you would want to do that. And you can see where we've used the stamps that come in the one-day special alongside to give you that beautiful texture on the chair. And all of the cardstock and papers you can see here are the cardstock and papers that we've just shown you on the show. And that shows you how the blue of the cardstock matches the blue in the flower on the wall. This is what I mean about ensuring that it coordinates through every single collection we've got.
I love that.
You could do that with an outdoor scene if you want to. So you see we've done two beach chairs. We fussy cut the leaves from the paper pad to make the trees in the background. We've used the blue card for the sea. We've used our yellow card with the wood textured folder for the sand. We fussy cut the umbrella from the paper pad. The strip of the umbrella, the stand of the umbrella, is a strip cut from the paper pad. The clouds in the background are from one of the embossing folders. Look how easy it is to build up a scene by using the things we've got on the show for you. Then you can get clever and just do a little diagonal fold and do two little chairs facing each other, where you've got that window die, you've got one of the frames from the accessory set, you've got your side table, your standard lamp. Look how we've used the wood texture for the skirting board, dado rail and cornice, the coving. So everything ties together. Your little picture frame, that comes included with the little stamp. You've got your velvet ribbon for the rug on the floor there. Everything we've shown you is what we're using in these samples. This one is exceptional, and if you've got the time, this is the kind of performance you can make. And in that big bundle, every single thing you need to make this, except for the wool and the pictures of your own family, is included.
I love this. You know, you might have a photograph of your nan or your granddad or your mum or your dad when they were younger in their living room. You could almost recreate that scene and pop that into a card. It is your imagination, your creation. And while we're talking about that, can you make and sell these, Leanne?
As many as you like. Knock yourself out is the policy, and that is because it's all Crafters Companion designs. They're all of our original designs. Every single product, paper pads, embossing folders, dies, embellishment set, the whole lot, which then means that you can make and sell as many as you like for charity or for your own personal profit. The only stipulation on that is it has to be a finished project. Like that. So not plain white ones in a packet for people to decorate at home.
Okay.
But a finished project like this, as many as you like.
I love that. I think it's just fabulous, and you're going to have so much fun, especially if you've got the grandkids around helping you, creating and making a scene like that. Now, on that complete collection, the whole lot, the whole cat and caboodle, we are approaching 60% already. And we started the show on 50%. You are awake this morning and enjoying this. It is such a beautiful way to get the whole collection, and it's affordable as well because you can split the cost over Flexi Buy. So everything you need right there, the embellishments, the embossing folders, that DVD with 100 minutes of tutorial from Sarah Davis. You've got all the cards, everything you need. You've got the chair, you've got the house, you've got the cake as well. You've got the paper packs. $49.33 if you're a Freedom member today. That's all we need. That's the delivered price. And then we'll take the next payments in June and July. Imagine all of this turning up at your door.
It would be wonderful. It'll be a huge parcel of fabulousness. Yes. And you'll have so much fun unpacking it all and looking at it. You really will. Now, this is another sort of thing you can do with your house. And how fabulous is this? So this is your, let me go from the beginning, spring, summer, autumn and winter designs, and of course you would stand them down. So you can do the 4 seasons, and shows you how this house, by just varying the colour, which we give you in the pads, will apply to all of the 4 different seasons.
That would make a lovely new home card.
It would.
Or if someone's just got married, to show them that they're then going to have all of those lovely seasons in their new home together.
Oh, isn't that a lovely message to send? It really is, absolutely. But of course you can chop it up and do other things. So using the house in a different way, and by extending a couple of areas and just using the dies that we give you in a different way, you've been able to create a church like this with your dies. So very usable, very easy. Finally, we've got the cake. So you've already seen me show you the 4-tier cake, which you can do. Each of the tiers cut separately. Just to prove that to you, here is one with a 1-tier cake, a lovely chocolate cake there for a birthday, using the included banners, all of the little strawberries, the jam and cream, which comes with a stamp, the lazy cake stand, the doily. All of this comes in the 1-day special. It looks amazing as a wedding cake, just in 1 tone. That definitely looks like something our Chloe's glitters would look amazing on from the previous show, wouldn't it? Gorgeous. We've got another one here with 2 layers, which you can see. So you can see my point in terms of you can do 1, 2, 3 or 4 layers of cake, and it can also be about home decor. So you can do your framed pieces that are very dimensional as well if you want to, using these designs, and pop them in a little box frame. That would be lovely on a wall in a kitchen as a wedding gift. Really lovely.
You know, I can see Facebook groups are starting to happen right now, people making these cards, making little villages with those houses, making different style cakes as well, and sharing information. When you do get this home, please share with us. Please put some pictures on my Facebook page, on the Hochanda Facebook page. I'd love to see what you're making and creating. It's such a wonderful way, again, to create and make something new. Very, very busy on the show, but now we're going to see exactly how we put this together.
Okay, so the first thing that I've got to get you to promise not to do is to cut your die into a piece of scored card. So the card has to be flat with no score lines, and you've noticed here that I've put some little positioners on because I'm going to use this for a demo in a second. You don't have to do that at home, you can position it anywhere you like. So you just need to have a fine pencil line drawn down the centre, and then you're going to line up your die. No score lines at this point. Then take your die, so this is the chair die. We've got all of the cut and score lines in here to make this work already. Cut it face down, and what you're going to do is line it up in these 2 places. You'll see a notch here and a notch here. Those notches are so that you can line it up on your pencil line that you've put in the middle to make sure that it's going to cut in the perfect place. So as long as that pencil line runs through those notches, you're okay. Use a bit of tape to keep it still, of course. That's really important. And don't worry about these little lines because you're going to decorate it and cover it up. You're not going to see them on the final thing. So a little bit of tape to keep it still. Then just build up your sandwich, and we're going to pop it through the Gemini machine.
Now, we do have the Gemini available on the show if you want to go for that. We've got a very special deal. It's a mega monthly deal with the Gemini. If you've never used this before, you can see how easy it is just to pass those plates through. What's great about this is the pressure on the Gemini that really makes a difference to all your multimedia. And with this, you get the magazine. You also get some dies as well. I might be able to show you a full-page picture of that because there is a lot available in this monthly mega deal. But the most important thing is spreading the cost. 3 payments of £60, and you get the Gemini. You get the dies in there. You get that inspirational magazine as well. You also get the embossing folders. It's a fabulous deal, and you get that CD-ROM there from Michelle. An incredible deal. So much to get you started with your Gemini machine. Only £60 today. And we love the Gemini. So many crafters here at Hochanda choose the Gemini to use for their demonstrations.
Absolutely, and that's when you know you've got a good machine. And I can tell you that this is the best machine on the market. You're going to get, because I make sure I go to the factory, I work with the factory, I make sure it's the best machine on the market. It's got unrivaled pressure. You've got all of the control at your fingertips with those buttons. You've got intelligent technology built in, so if you try to do something wrong, it will reverse it out for you and not let you. If you do ram something in there, and a few of you have, because you've let us know, where you've really tried to push it in, and it gets stuck in the middle, we've included an override, so you can hold a button down and it will just push the plates out for you. We've done all of the thinking, and you can be confident that you can buy any die from any brand anywhere, put it through the Gemini and know that it will work.
Perfect. It is available £60 today, and then we'll take the next payments from you. Or if you want to pay the full amount today, you can see it there on your screen, but you are saving £50 and 96 pence. So today is the day to take advantage of that deal.
And then you get a flexi payment, don't you, with that if you do, which is marvellous. Right, I'm loving the flexi payment for my own shopping benefits.
Yes.
When I'm at home.
Well, you know what? It's like, you know, if you're impatient like me, I just want everything now.
Yes, me too.
That's what Flexi Buy is all about.
It's brilliant for that.
No interest. We do all the hard work for you. We just take the payments from you. It makes it affordable.
Absolutely. So I've run this through and I've removed my plates. I've removed the tape. So all you would do now is take the die away. And what it does is put all of the cut and score lines in exactly the right place for you to be able to fold and pop this chair out. Before you do that, what you need to do is score it. And you're only scoring up to the chair, not through the chair. So you would line it up, line your score line up with your little tool on my tiny little scoreboard here. Let's move me down so you can see that.
I thought it just looked big next to me.
It's big. Well, you could say that that would be the same for me as well, Janice, but no, it's huge. So find the right score line and then you're scoring down up to the chair, but not through. And then you do exactly the same on this side, up to the chair, but not through, because you need that to be as it is. And actually, the die has put a score line in the middle where it needs to be to allow that chair to pop out for you. So you don't need to strengthen or accentuate that at all. So you're only scoring your card at either side. That works the same for every single one of the dies. As I've shown you there for the chair, you would do exactly the same for the house and for the cake, which you'll see. Now what you're going to do, and I need to do this towards me, I'm sorry, because it's so much easier, is nip those score lines down. Don't worry about folding the chair in place just now. Just get your two score lines nipped. And we're not burnishing them, we're just giving the card some memory of where it needs to go. Then we're going to push forward the chair arms and nip those. And if I fold it up towards me, that makes that easier. Oh, you can't see that. There you go. If I fold it up towards me, I don't want to hide it from you. See how I'm nipping as it's folded? And that gives it the memory of where it needs to be.
Just a gentle push forward,
It's just
really,
a gentle push forward. And do be careful with that. Just give it a little nip, so now it knows where it needs to go. The seat needs to go back, so just give that a little nip. And then these come forward. And now, when I push this up at the chair leg, here and here, there we go. And then as you fold it down now, you can just burnish those lines with your scoring tool.
See, I've learned something new today, Leanne. Burnish.
Burnish, that's a technical term for reinforcing your creases.
Ooh!
There you go.
I might burnish my trousers later.
There you go. Or actually, you can buy Hera tools for burnishing the creases down the front of a trouser.
Oh, that would suit me.
Yes, you can. So there you go. And once you've done that, then your chair pops out. So cut it. All of the score lines go in the right place. Just be gentle when you're nipping those score lines into place, and just, you know, gently manipulate. And then once you've got them into place, when you fold it down flat, which is what you're going to be able to do when you send it, you burnish them, lift it up, and that's where you can see the design pop from the card. And that's from one pass in the machine. You've got all of your cut and score lines in the exact place, and then the design comes forward from the card effortlessly.
It's amazing, isn't it? And so perfectly as well. It is a great image to have, and remember, you've got all your different embellishments with that as well. So you could turn it from an armchair, should I say, into a garden chair if you want to, with everything that you get included.
So what I've got here is just a board to show you what you get in your one-day special. So exactly as you've just seen me do here, we've got the single chair popping out, but what I've used here is the stamp which comes with, to show you how you can get all of that buttoned cushioning on your chair. You've also got all of the accessories you can see here. So you've got your window, your picture frame, your vase which you can put flowers in. You can put a lampshade on it if you would prefer it to be a table lamp. You've got your table with the corresponding stamp. You've got a solid lampshade with a corresponding stamp. You've got your standard lamp stand with a stamp that works with. Your vase which has flowers. You've got your flowers, again stamps that work with. You've got your curtains at the top here, you can see, with stamps that work with. Curtain pole and sentiments all come in that one-day special. You've also got some wood panels here to make your chair an outdoor chair if you like, because of course you get the cut-in die detail to make that into a garden chair if that's what you want to do. So that's what you get with the chair. With the house, exactly as you've just seen me do, you could cut the house as I did with the chair, and you can see there that is what it would look like as I've just done with the chair, folding it on the half-fold line. Then you've got all of the accessories that come with. So you've got roof tiles, you've got a flower tub, you've got shrubs, you've got a bay tree, you've got wood slats to make a wood slatted house, you've got all of your different brick options for your different styles of homes that here. You've got a welcome mat with the dye that matches. You've got your cornice, the eaves, the frilly bit that hangs down outside your window. And then you've got your eaves here slanted for the pointy bit, which you're going to see in a second. You've got your little dog, but you've got a stamp which allows him to face you or have his back to you. Little cat, he can face you or have his back to you, depending whether he's looking out of the house or looking into the house. And then you've got your window in several different layers. You've got your picture frame, you've got your chimney. Sorry, that's your little picture for your little window for your utility room. You've got your circle window, cloud dyes and a fence, which will allow you to decorate the house with the one day special to look like this.
Even in black and white, Leanne.
It looks incredible, doesn't it?
It looks incredible. It really does. And the fact that you can embellish this, you can use different colours, you can make it look modern, you can make it look traditional, you can make it look Victorian, you can make it look like a new build. You've got all of that right there at your fingertips.
So with your cake, you get your worker die, which allows you to cut the cake out in 1, 2, 3 or 4 tiers, and then you get all of your accessories, which you can see here at the bottom of the board. So we've got our banners in different sizes, depending on the sentiment you want to display, with the holes punched in, ready for your cocktail sticks, so you can make them dimensional. You've got your large candles in different sizes. You've got your large flame to work with your large candle, small candle die with stamps to match, strawberries for the cake with stamps and dies to match, flowers, dies and stamp to match, your frilled cake tiers, all for the different, exactly sized for the different sizes of each tier of cake, so you don't have to snip that off. You've got your doily to stand the cake on. You've got your lovely detail stand to decorate the stand of the cake. All of those fabulous sentiments, and then stamps down here for the cake stand, and here, these are important, jam and cream layers, perfectly sized for each tier of the cake, and we all need a little bit of jam and cream in our cake. And then this is what it looks like at the top when you've done that. So you can see when it's all decorated, those are how those elements will work together.
Do you know what I love about that? 4 candles.
4 candles. 4 candles, absolutely. We had to have 4 candles on there, didn't we? Just for that, just to be able to see it. And then you can see that you can do your single layer of cake and you can do your double layer of cake.
So versatile. Love these cards, and you're loving them as well. The most popular on the one day special is the house. But you might want to go for all 3 and get that DVD with it, with that 100 minutes of Sarah Davies with step-by-step tutorials. If you want to go for that, you're saving £30. But to get some more inspiration, would you like to see some? Yeah, let's see some inspiration. Isn't it amazing? Something different, something new, something just for you, delivered directly to your door as well. So many of you going for the whole complete collection, but let's talk about the one day special. So we've got 3 options for you. We've got the chair, we've got the house, and we've got the cake, and this is how we do it. First of all, let's start with the cake. Your item number is 986725, same item number, but you need to choose which one you want to go for, if indeed you need to choose. So first of all, here's the cake. So you've got your concept, you've got your stamps which match perfectly, they're the right size as well for perspective. You've also got your dies for your different banners, for your candles, remember 4 candles, your doily, everything you need there to make and create and build your cake. We say build your cake because you can have 1 layer, 2 layers or 3 layers, depending on the occasion and depending on the type of cake that you're putting together. So if you want to go for that, you're saving £5.25 today, £29.72. Now it might be you want to go for the house. Now the house is beautiful because you can make all kinds of different homes with this, and Leanne will show you some different samples later on. You can have a gingerbread house, you can have a house that's in the Cotswolds, for example. It could be a brand new build that someone's moving into. It could be good luck in the new home, or it could just be a house and a scene maybe for Christmas. You decide. But again, you're getting the concept die, you're getting the stamps which match for all of your different accessories, like the brickwork. You've got the letters and your numbers on there, because if you want to name your house, you can do. You've also got in there the fence. I thought that was candles then. The fence, got candles on the brain. Your clouds, you've got the cat, you've got the dog. Love that. I think that's fabulous. And with the cat and dog as well, you can have them facing away or to the house. So Crafter's Companion, Leanne has thought of everything for you. Then let's talk about the chair. Let's sit down for a moment. Let's relax. This could be in your lounge. This could be on the beach. This could be in the garden, because again, you've got everything you need. You can either have the chair in the lounge, or you can use the extra dies which come included in that to make it and turn it into a chair for the beach, a chair for the garden, for example. Then the accessories with the stamps, you can have your home shabby chic, you can have it looking very modern, you can have it looking very traditional, a Victorian style house if you like, but you've got everything included there. So all you need to do is choose whether you want the cake, the house and the chair. 986725, saving £5.25 in each one. But hang on, Janice, I can't choose. I don't think I could choose either. I would want the lot. So why don't you go for the lot? Why don't you go for each of those sets collectively, and then you get the DVD from Sarah Davis with a 100 minutes tutorial, step by step, holding your hand every single part of the way. £74.90. You're saving £30, that usual price of £104.90. However, £37.45 today gets all of this delivered directly to your door. You're saving £30 on that. And then we'll take the next payment the following month. So all we need today is £37.45 plus your P&P, and this is delivered directly to your door, so you can start making and creating in the next couple of weeks. 240200, that's the item number, and 60 yes, so all of that and the DVD. So yes, 74, should I say? That's it, £74.90. Right, let's move on, because we've got more. You want to accessorise your house, you want to accessorise the garden, of course you do. And that's exactly what we've got here with these embossing folders. But not just for this project, you can use these far beyond this particular project. So let's start with this one. So we've got that lovely wallpaper of a name I can't remember, but Leanne spoke about it. For me, fancy wallpaper right there. Again, you've got the polka dot as well. This one here can be used for the grass if you want to, or it could be used for a nice carpet for your house, or maybe within the building itself. Then we've got the damask as well, again for the wallpaper, or you could use this in individual areas of your projects. £15.96 if you want to go for those. Love this one, my favourite set. Again, can accessorise your projects, but also can be used within other projects beyond what you're using for with these. But great for the house with the brickwork. You've got that lovely wood effect. I love that. I adore that. You can place that onto your chairs if you want to. It could also be a posh floor in your house. You've got the clouds, beautiful. Maybe a view for the window, maybe a view on the beach, or maybe a view in the garden. And then we've got that cottage stone as well. You could do the whole of the house out of that. Absolutely beautiful. £15.96. You could also use part of this as a path leading up to the house as well. Leanne's going to show you how to do that with perspective. We love perspective, don't we? And everything that you're getting in your kits has been measured accordingly to give you that perspective. So if you want to go for your embossing folders, £15.96 today, 511633. Right, now, if you're in the garden, we want to see trees. If you're in the garden, we want to see those leaves on the trees. Well, we've got some dies for you just here, and let me show you what they're going to look like. So with your trees, you can have different scenes. You could have a winter tree, for example, but with that, the leaves are included. You don't have to fussy cut all of those out. They will cut out in one pass. So it could be leaves on the floor, maybe an autumn scene. Or how about the leaves and the flowers on the tree? So this could be a tree in blossom, in bloom. It could be winter, it could be autumn, it could be spring, it could be summer. You've got the grass as well to add the detail, and the bunting with those holes pre-cut. So you can have your ribbon or your beautiful ties running all the way through. This could be a scene for the beach or a scene for the house, maybe a garden party. £14.99. That's what this is called right there. 356 is your item number. Now you are creating and making some beautiful dies. So that means you want to have a nice introduction. Making beautiful cards, should I say. You want a nice introduction, and this is going to give you just that with the dies that are on here. Your decorative moments, beautiful for your sentiments, and a great way to introduce that card. £14.99. I'm aware that I'm charging through all of these, but I want to do this for you so you can see what we've got on the show, and then we can have those great demonstrations from Leanne. You can, of course, go to the website and peruse these a little bit longer at your pleasure. Sentiments. Great sentiments here that are going to match all of the cards that you're making, and that was in mind when these were put together. So you've got the lovely hello, the sweet, you've got you're my piece of cake. Oh, you're my piece of cake. What kind of cake are you though? You've got joy, you've got kiss, some beautiful font there as well that you can use. And with that, you also get the card pack as well, the paper pack. And these all match correspondingly with the colours that you're getting with your embellishments as well. Beautiful. Love these. Just to give you a quick flick through of all the different colours in there as well. And it's all about perspective, so everything has been measured perfectly. If you want to use this for wallpaper in your house, then you can do. It could be wallpaper, it could be just embellishing for the beach, for example, your chairs. But everything has been measured, so you can use that in that way. £10.98. Now, we are looking at embellishments, and how about 123 embellishments, and then on top of that your ribbons, which is 2 meters per roll. Absolutely incredible. So you've got your charms on there, you've got your flowers, and they match perfectly. If I just hold those there, they match perfectly with the cardstock, with the paper stock that you're getting. So everything has been thought out for you. 123 pieces, £19.99 for your embellishment kit. There is more. I'm going to pop those down there because we have another 2 paper pads for you. Starting off with your 50 pieces, beautiful colours in here, not just for these projects, but of course you can use them with other projects that you're working on as well. Beautiful pastel colours, vibrant blues, lovely yellows, gorgeous greens in there, and really nice chocolate colour to boot. And those are your colours right there, which again match with the previous pad and match with the embellishments as well. So that one there, £14.99, 727302. And then we've got the next pad as well. What's interesting about this, even though it's a 12 by 12, you have got the same perspective as your smaller pad. So this is 4 times your smaller pad, so you can see the value for money that you're getting in that. And again, all of those designs are in there, matching perfectly with the kit. Can't believe the price on this, £12.99. If it was me, I'd go for 2 or 3 of these because the paper in there is beautiful. 096834. I am aware that I'm charging through all this, and I do apologise, but I want to show you everything that we've got because so many of you are going for the lot. You are going for everything, and congratulations, because this really is a superb, complete collection for you. Everything you need to create and make and sell, if you wish, in its entirety. Those fabulous cards for all occasions. It is a great introductory price. You're saving £31.32 today, but as a Freedom member, you get an extra 10% off. Now, spreading the cost is the way to get this, in my opinion. I think it's fantastic. Freedom members, you've got a Flexi on here. Freedom Flexi will give you the opportunity to spread the cost. So £49.33 today. That includes your P&P. Get all that delivered directly to your home. If you're not a Freedom member, become a Freedom member today. Take advantage of the saving that you're getting and then enjoy being a Freedom member. It's a why not deal. It is an incredible deal, and that's why we are so busy, and 60% of the stock has gone. Right, we're back with Leanne because we've got some more wonderful demonstrations to show you.
So we cut the chair out earlier.
Yes.
And what I want to do is show you how to take that chair and create a scene like this using the items that we've got on the show. And all I've added in addition to that is a little bit of ink.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to head along that way. Now I've got a couple of top tips for you in terms of how to get the sky and the grass perfectly sized to work with the chair. So what you would do is take a square piece of green card or paper. I've got it cut out here, but I want you to, with the power of your imagination, imagine that that green card is covering over that bit of the chair. And the same with the sky here. So you would have another piece, exactly the same half size as the top of your card, but imagine the blue is overlapping here. And then what you would do is take your die, position it over where they are, and actually do one piece at a time so that you can see where you're lining it up, so you'd be able to see the top of the chair design. Tape it here, pop it through the machine, and when you take it out, you would just snip those 2 bits of chair away, and that leaves you with the perfect silhouette to fit around the chair for the grass and the sky. So that's how you do that, and it's same for house, same for the cake.
Perfect.
Okay, so we can glue those in place, and I'm going to use my all-purpose glue.
Now this is available on the show. You can get the details on the website if you want to go for the glue. And you'd always use glue rather than
always use glue. Always use glue rather than tape.
That's the next product we're working on.
It absolutely is. It's definitely not singing because I can't sing. So always use a wet glue, and the reason for that is because these cards have a kinetic value to them, meaning that they move. When you send it to someone, they will absolutely want to move it and move it. They'll want to open and close it, because they'll be amazed at how that chair is popping out and how you made that happen, especially when you've decorated it all up, and I'll show you that in a second. So always use a wet glue because you'll get extra strength and movement, and then all of the pieces that you've stuck on will stay where you've put them. Perfect. Unless you've got a Crafter's Companion tape pen, which is ridiculously strong tape and a tape pen, then you can use that. Yes. But I always say a wet glue just in case you're not using Crafter's Companion tape pens, and then you might not get such a strong adhesion. Okay, so we'll glue that in place. So I've got my grass and my sky in place. Just gently move my chair. And you can see by doing that, you can't see how that chair is popping out of the card, because the card was white but the sky and the grass are meeting, so that already now starts to look like something different and special. Okay, so we've got that in place. Now I've got my back card to fit it in, and this is really important. You always want another half fold card to fit this card inside. So you can see there I've got a half fold card to fit this inside. What I have done is stick a little bit of green here, my spare from my scraps, and a bit of blue here, so when I stick this over here, when I stick it in place and open it up, you can't see the white of the base card between. The green and the blue follows through. Does that make sense? If I turn it on the side,
very clever.
You'll see. There you go. So you can see that's hiding all of the workings, really, to make it more magical. Now, when you're gluing it in place, be very careful not to get the glue on the chair when you're using a wet glue.
Yeah, of course.
Only go around the outside, because you don't want to glue it flat. You'll have a pretty flat chair then. Yes. It won't actually have any dimension left with it. It would be a recliner. Exactly what it would be. So line that up. Close your card. Glue it in place, and there you go.
Whilst I think about it, if you have any questions for Leanne, this one-day special is going to run throughout the day until 6 o'clock stock, depending, of course. Please email in at studio@hochanda.com. We'd love to hear from you. So any questions you do have, please come in. Or even give us a call. We had a caller last night, didn't we?
We did. We had Nick last night.
Yes, we did.
So what I've done here is a little Cotswold stone wall using the embossing folder, and a fussy cut around the little bricks to give it that natural feel. And we've got our ink on the top of there. This is going to slide underneath the chair, making sure, just make sure I've got that in place. Lovely. Slide underneath the chair and stick to the blue behind. So just bring it through and then stick it in place. And it's already got glue on here. I've used my Xyron machine. There we go. Lovely. So that's the wall behind the chair now. So that's hiding all of the workings as well. So that's happened there. Then I've got the same again, but this time I'm doing a full path with it. So I've done a larger piece from the same folder where I've fussy cut and I've inked it up, and this is going to be a path down the grass in my garden. It's fantastic, isn't it? Folders. Now, I've used the wood embossing folder, and what I've done is freestyle cut what's going to look like a shed. So that's just a rectangle and then a 45-degree angle snipped off the end there, with our wood embossing folder and ink again, just to give it some texture, and then some wet glue on the back.
That's so realistic, isn't it? And have you used the brown card?
Yes, this is actually craft card.
Yes.
Yes. And then I've done exactly the same to make the shed door, with the wood textured folder and a little bit of ink.
I wish it was this easy to put a shed up, Leanne.
Yeah, I do as well. It really isn't, is it? Now then, where's my little dad's shed sign gone? I had a little dad shed sign. I'll find it in a second. Don't worry. Then I've got a nice little border cut from all of the matching papers and cards, and some of the velvet ribbon that's going to go there. I've got a Happy Father's Day sentiment from our sentiments, and we're using one of the lovely little frames. I've got my tree, which can go behind the chair.
And what did you use to make that adhesive?
This is the Xyron. So actually for these, I do use the Xyron a lot because it makes it so much easier. And that's just feeding it through, and we have them on the show all the time. I'm sure it's on the website. Just the Xyron sticker maker. Feed all the little pieces through, and how quick and easy is that, and it's stuck permanently.
That would be perfect.
Yeah,
you do
it's
want
fantastic
to go
for that.
It is on the website. Add that to your basket.
Where's he gone? Little dad's shed. Do you know what? I'll find him and he'll be stuck to my skirt or something when I go for a cup of tea later. I've got all of my little flowers. There's Janice checking it's not stuck to my skirt. Thank you,
not
Janice.
checking out you behind, I'm just checking out behind you.
I've got all of my little flowers, which have die cut from the die set as well, that I can stick on. Here we go, and I've got the finished one I can show you, because I've got more to show you, so I don't want to spend too long. And then all I would have done is decorate the front of the card, and I won't do that because we've finished decorating this up. But when it's finished and you fold it up, this is what will happen when you've got your little dad's shed on there. And how lovely is that? So you can see, just by using all of those elements, and actually on this chair with the cut-in detail as well to make it a garden chair, how quick and easy it is to build that up.
I like the way you've inked on the actual arms and on the chair itself. So
it makes
realistic.
it look like it's been in the garden for a while, doesn't it?
Love that. That is going to be a great card for Dad for Father's Day. It really, really is. Something a little bit different and something that means something to your dad. It is an incredible deal. If you want to go for that complete collection of 79 dies, 108 stamps, 8 embossing folders and so much more with your embellishments and your card, that DVD from Sarah Davis as well. It's an incredible deal, and so many of you are going for that because you simply, like me, cannot choose which one day special to go for. You're going for the whole lot. As a Freedom member, you're getting 10% off. And of course, the best way to spread the cost is your Flexi payments and your Freedom Flexi as well, which means you get it delivered directly to your door and you can start making and creating. You are going to adore this. I just wish I could be there when it arrived at your door to see your faces. You're unpacking this. I think they're going to enjoy it, aren't they? Right, let's talk about your one-day special. Let's talk about what you can get, and we're going to run through everything because we've got so much for you on the show. So forgive us if we're going at the speed of knots, but we'll try and explain it as clearly as we can. So your one-day special comprises of 3 different sets, and you choose the item number 986725, and you choose between the chair, the house and the cake. So let's start with the cake at the top, and let's talk you through the concept of what you get, Leanne.
Okay, so with the cake, what you get is the worker die, which allows the cake to puff forward from the card. You then got all of the accessories you need, like the cake stand, the candles, the frilly layers for the cake. You've got your dies for your strawberries, your stamps for your strawberries, your florals, your doily, your banners to wish a sentiment on there, and all of the stamps and dies have been perfectly sized so that they'll work together in partnership to cut out that beautiful stamped shape for you.
You can see how much you're getting there for your money. You're saving £5.25. It's only £29.72 if you want to go for the cake. The same principle for the chair as well. So you've got your worker die with the chair, you've got your stamps to match, and you've got your accessories. Remember, you can accessorise that chair to be in a house, could be an armchair, could be on a beach, could be in the garden, but everything there to make it modern, shabby chic, Victorian. The choice is going to be yours when you get that home. The same for the house as well, but with the house we've seen it turned into a church and into a larger house as well.
We have. Now I'm going to show you that very quickly, Janice. I'm going to have a little rummage around here. Here we go, a larger house. This is the one we're talking about.
Goodness.
Larger house, 17 Cherry Tree Lane. How fantastic does that look? It's incredible, isn't it? And there is a step-by-step tutorial from Nick, who's on our DT and is fantastic at doing things like this, with photographs to show you how to make this very card using your house die.
Oh, that's amazing. You can see the Facebook pages now with all those little villages that you're creating as well. How about gingerbread for Christmas? Delightful ideas and so versatile. Each and every one is. £29.72. You just need to choose whether you want the chair, the house, or the cake. But if you can't choose, if you're like Leanne and myself, and so many of you out there, if you're thinking, I just can't choose, I want the whole lot, because I want to make gingerbreads, I want to make beach scenes, I want to make house scenes. Maybe your nan, your granddad, you've got pictures from when they were on the beach, when you were a child. Recreate that scene by using these dies. If you want to go for the whole 3 sets in the one-day special, you will get a DVD as well of Sarah Davis 100 Minutes Tutorials for £37.45. All of this delivered to your door. That's 65 dies, 98 stamps, and your tutorial DVD, saving £30 if you go for the 3 sets. It really is an astonishing deal. 240200. Now, we've also got more on the show for you as well. We've got the embossing folders for you. If you want to go for these are going to help you embellish your cards and your houses. So we've got 2 sets for you. If you want to go for the wallpapers and the grasses, we've got the set just here, just showing you quickly what that could possibly look like. You don't have to just use them for these projects, you can use them for so much more as well. So that's that one at £15.96. We've also got the other one, which is my favourite, with the different textures, with the sky, with the wood floor, the bricks and the stone cottages. So we've got to go with those. We've also got some dies available for you on the show as well, so you can add detail to your gardens, in your houses, if you want to, and then you can, of course, make your cards look so extra special with the introduction on the front. We've also got on the show for you, there's so much, we've got those fantastic sentiments, and they are designed for you, which come with your card. Now, if you love these and you want to go for your embellishments, we've got a set of 123 embellishments down the front right there, and you've got all the ribbons to match. Then we've got the larger card for you, 12 by 12, and you can buy those separately if you wish. Oh my goodness, there's so much.
And a blankety-blank checkbook and pen.
Well, I tell you what, do you want to go for the whole lot? Then you can do, because the whole lot is available to you at a great price. Spread the costs on Flexi Buy. If you're a Freedom member, please become a Freedom member, because you get an extra 10% off. It's a why not deal. If you're not a Freedom member already, just tick the box, go for the deal, make the saving, and get this delivered directly to your door at a delivered price. Leanne.
Wow. Wow. Lovely hour. I've really enjoyed it, Janice. Thank you. We do need some cake.
We do. Please stay right where you are. You can buy in between the hours as well, and you can watch this show, maybe slowly down, on rewind on the website if you want to. Leanne, we're going to go get a cup of tea. We'll be back at 1
o'clock, yes.
Please stay right where you are. Thanks, Leanne. Threaders Embroidery Kit is coming up next with the lovely Abigail and Yanis, who's had a haircut. Your hair's looking nice as well, Abigail. Stamps by Chloe and tonic decorative bags a little later on.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. To welcome Flexi Order to Hochanda, we've got an exciting introductory offer just for you. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our introductory Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. So join us this week for your introduction to Flexi Order. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
The fantastic Perio gilding waxes are made from very fine metal particles coated with wax and acrylic resin. These produce a high quality finish on many surfaces including metal, wood, glass, and are perfect for many crafting projects. These 30ml pots are available in 5 unique colours. To stock up, go to hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Lucy from Sweet Poppy Stencils, the Craft Station Limited. We're a craft retailer and we specialise in stainless steel stencils. Our stencils are manufactured in metal. This allows us to have designs that are intricate. We also have new products coming on board, our craft bonds, our pole drops, and our acrylic paints are joining us. We've recently joined Hochanda and we're really excited. This allows us to demonstrate and show our products. We know customers like seeing the demonstrations, so make sure you tune in and don't miss the Sweet Poppy shows on Hochanda.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. It's about to get a lot better because we get to hang out with the lovely Abigail.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
And we got some fantastic kits this out.
New kits today. Embroidery kits.
Yes.
Okay, this is incredibly exciting. They're brand new today. You're getting your first look. I'm trying to be a new Abigail today.
Well, look, because this is Abigail, if you Supergirl, and she wears the glasses to try and disguise her crafty identity, but you like the glasses going in.
Well, you see, embroidery.
Let's see them off.
If I can't see, you see.
Don't even recognise you. There's Abby.
Embroidery Abby.
Boom. Done.
Otherwise, I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay,
it could all go very wrong unless I have them on.
And cool designs here. So let's go through these. Now, these are brand new today. We've seen embroidery kits before. These are brand new designs. And what I love about the kits, everything you need in the kit. Hoop, thread, design, everything.
Yep, as soon as it comes through your door, you're going to be able to start straight away if you want to, or you can keep this. What I like to do is keep these in a little magazine rack next to the sofa. So I keep them all together, and then if I want to do something of an evening or while the kids are doing computers or whatever, I can just bring it up and just have a little go. Pack it all away back in the box.
Perfect kit for travelling as well.
Really perfect for travelling.
Craft on the go.
Absolutely. Going on your cruises. Ideal.
Going
to campsite. No. No, I don't do water.
Cruise is amazing.
No,
it's good,
thank
good
you.
holiday.
I feel sick.
Tell me about this design.
This is the True Love design. This is the flamingos. Now, flamingos are incredibly popular, and when I posted a picture of this yesterday, so many people were saying, "Oh my goodness, flamingos!"
Lovely.
Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And think of if you're perhaps doing this for a gift for somebody's wedding. Perhaps you could embellish with the initials that we've got in some of the transfer kits. You could add some initials on there for a wedding gift. It's just something just slow and steady. Gentle paced, everything is in there for you. You've got a guide for stitches if you want to do different stitches. You know, for instance, that heart in the background, you could do all French knots on there, for example. It would be beautiful.
That's nice.
Gorgeous.
We've got to name these.
Florence and Fred.
Done. Okay, there we go. Named. I love it. So quick. Do you know flamingos, they're not born pink?
I know that. It's the fish they eat.
So, it's the shrimp. Okay.
Okay,
listen, 1998, you can get two. There's just one. There's True Love. We've also got Flutterby. Gorgeous.
Yeah, loads of threads in this kit because you can do so many colours. Look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful. Imagine doing that on a Sunday afternoon after your roast dinner, or, you know, just chilling out with your family, sitting on the sofa, relaxing. It is so relaxing. Yesterday I started one, a new one, the Love one, and I just got so engrossed in it, and it really is simple just to get engrossed and fly away into a different place doing your hand stitching, and all those beautiful colours. There's some French knots on there again with at the end of the flowers, and in the butterfly. Stunning.
Got to show you as well what you're doing. You're using a number of stitches, but you have got a guide, a reference, and it's basically teaching you transferable skills.
Yes.
Is that upside down? No, it isn't. Sorry, I was doubting myself. So you can see here, you've got a sheet seeing all the different stitches that you're going to be incorporating into your design. But then, once you've learnt these, you've enjoyed them in your embroidery kit, you'll have that as a base of knowledge to incorporate in other crafty projects.
Absolutely, and there's no rules for this. We're not saying, oh, for the butterfly you must do this stitch, or for the flower you must do this stitch. There's none of that. We're giving you the tools, we're giving you the how to do certain stitches, but then it's up to you. Do whatever colours you want where, do whatever stitches you want where. If you don't want to learn any new stitches, you can do your running stitch, or you can do your back stitches. is probably best. But you don't have to do anything more complicated than your level. So beginner stitches, perfect. Advanced stitches, perfect.
So my question to you is, can you imagine seeing these in your home? Where are you going to display it? Who are you going to give them to? Think how much fun you'll have doing them. Now you're saving £6 if you go for these as a pairing. $19.98. This is your True Love and your Flutterby. We've got another option for you as well. We've got Love and Dream Big. I have to tell you, so we've got another option, just two, Love and Dream Big, and then we've got the full collection. So hold off. Put it into your basket till you see the full collection. I love this. Another Love option for you?
Yeah, the Love one is absolutely my favourite. Yeah. I really enjoy this one. You've got your 4 different colours on there, but they work so well together.
Oh, wow.
You can do your satin stitch over that Love, which really gives it a pop, a really strong pop of colour. The brown on there for sort of like the wreath underneath, I think, looks stunning. Again, it's just going off and hand stitching gently and quietly. Perhaps you're waiting for the kids, you've taken them to a club or something and you're waiting.
Perfect.
It's ideal just to keep. Store in the box, really do store in the box, and then you can pop it in your handbag and just bring that out whenever you like. And if you go for the embroidery hoops that we've got on the show today, you've got the scissors as well that go with that, so you can pop those scissors inside this box as well, because they're just perfect size.
Now, just having a look down at the bottom of your screen, you can get just one of the kits for $12.99. But considering that's the price individually, you're getting 2 for $19.98. You're saving £6. Go for the. I mean, if it was me, I'd go for the saving and get both, because you will complete one, and then you're going to be wanting your next project. Love it. That's your Love, and then we've got a Dream Big.
Oh, hot air balloons.
Oh, yes.
Now, they are really, really in fashion at the moment. I can see this in a child's nursery. Again, perhaps you want to put an initial on there. You could do, even if you, for instance, if it's a boys' nursery and you wanted to do blue, go and get some of the blue threads from the embroidery transfer kits. Get some of the blue threads in there if you want to, or go for it as it is and then perhaps do another. They're just...
Very positive.
Yes.
I love that. Dream big.
Isn't it? Isn't it just? And you feel great doing it as well. That's the thing. When you're looking at something like this, it sort of drills the message into you, and you do come away feeling really positive and happy and like you're achieving.
Do you know, if you know somebody who's gone for maybe going for a job or a promotion, or I remember worked previously where I worked, a young floor manager came up to me and they were saying, look, I wanted to try out, they want to try out for being a director.
Yeah.
And they were a little bit nervous about it, so I gave them a little talk and I said, look, you've got to dream big, go for your dreams.
Go for it.
They end up getting the job.
Well,
there we go.
There you go.
All right, details are on your screen. $19.98 your price. You're saving £6. Your item number is 088140. But now this is what I was going to tell you. Alluding to, because we had a lovely pairing here, we had a lovely pairing here, you put them all together and that is the full band right there. Come on.
Yes.
And you've got a great saving too. You're saving £12, so you can get all 4 for $39.96. Usually it'd be $51.96, but it's an introductory price. Your item number 786047. So you will be getting, if you go for all of them, you're getting your True Love, you're getting your Flutterby, you're getting your Love, and you're getting your Dream Big. And in each kit, if I just pick this up, you're getting the complete box. Very giftable as well. If you want to go for the £12 saving, then effectively you've got 4 individual presents here. Inside you get your instructions, you get your hoop, you get your thread, you get your embroidery needle, and you get the, I love the fact you get that little cheat sheet with all the stitches on there as well.
Well, I mean, if you get all 4 boxes, you've got one for the car, one for your handbag, one for next to the sofa, and one in the kitchen for when you're waiting for things to be cooked. So these are so portable, you're going to take them everywhere. Think about it on your holidays, when you're relaxing in the sunshine, on your balcony, bit of hand stitching. Life doesn't get better than that, does it?
Imagine how much you'd pay to go to a craft class when you consider that you are getting, look, value for money, one of these, and you're gonna hang that up and display it proudly or give it to somebody.
Absolutely.
And you get absolutely everything you need in the kits. And this is open to beginners. I mean, even if you're just starting off, I mean, less than £10.
Absolutely. It's perfect for beginners. If you just want to do your back stitch over the whole of this and change up your colours, you can. The guide is there for you. So all you've got to do is follow the lines. Simple, easy, great for the kids. If you want to do something with the kids, brilliant.
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. Do make sure, though, you watch them, obviously, with the needles. Look, you're getting all 4 of these. We are busy for that option. $39.96 is your price. Your item number 786047. Something else that's very popular. We got a happy hour deal, and you've already found it. Yeah, clever lot, you. So look at this. You are getting all the hoops, and you're also getting that fantastic, fancy pair of scissors there. So you're getting all of that for $14.98. You're saving £3, but only for the next hour. Do not miss out. Can I say those hoops, really easy to use, and that's a fantastic pair of scissors as well. 955-551, your item number. You've got different sizes with the hoops. So you've got your 13 centimetres, 18 centimetres, and the 25 centimetres. So go for which when new projects, you've got them at hand. You can use whichever you like. They're there. Okay, so what are we going to do now, Abby?
Okay, so I've got the love hoop. I started this yesterday. It's one of those ones where I've been desperate to get out of the box, but I didn't want to finish it. Well, I did want to finish it, but I didn't want to finish it before the shows today. So I was like, oh, no, just a bit more. So I got a bit carried away. So I was only actually going to do a little heart, but I got, as you can see, a bit carried away. I want to take you through how to do French knots because I love French knots, and look at this. Look, so beautiful, these French knots together here, really stunning. So I'm going to show you how to do a French knot.
I love
so
French
if you are total beginner, watch this.
Okay.
Right, so we take our thread, we've got a knot in it already. I'm using 3 strands, and this is the needle that comes with. I'm pulling it all the way out. Now, this thread is what we call our worker thread. So this is the thread that's coming out of the fabric. So all I'm doing now is I'm taking my needle and I'm placing it, if you can see, I'm this way. Don't know if you can see, I'm that way under it.
Gotcha.
So I'm facing the thread and I'm holding the thread in my other hand, and all I'm going to do now is move my hand out the way so you can see. I'm going to twist my needle or twist the thread around.
Okay.
I'm then going to take the point of the needle into the fabric, not through the same hole but just next to it. I'm going to pull that taut, and you can see there, that's your knot. So I'm just going to lift this up, pull that through. Oh, got it caught there.
Okay.
Pull it through. I've got it caught on my knot underneath.
Okay.
There we are.
There we go.
Pull through, and there's your French knot. Okay,
nice.
so I'll do it again.
Flowers.
I'll do it in the middle so you can see hopefully a bit clearer.
Quick question for you.
Yep.
So Meg, our producer, said that she's had a go with the French knots. Now, she found that her French knot was a little bit loose.
Okay.
Where was she going wrong?
Okay, so this is what you need to do. I'm going to try and not get my hands in the way. So again, you're going to go against your thread.
Right.
Twist your needle around once, twist your needle around twice, and then take the needle in next to where you came out through. Bear with me, I've got my fabric there. Ooh. Now what you need to... Right, sorry, be honest, I'm going to start that again.
That's okay.
Just because I got my fabric caught underneath, I got myself in a bit of a
pickle.
Bit of a pickle.
Okay.
Now I've got a knot there now. Right, we're going to... Hold on. It's because I'm desperately trying to keep my hands out of the way, so you can see. I'll do it over here.
All right.
Right, coming up through.
Yeah.
Okay. Going against our worker thread. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then going next to.
Yeah.
And going in. And keeping hold of our worker thread, you pull it down, and you pull it taut. Not too taut, but taut enough that you form a knot already.
Gotcha.
So your needle is going then through that knot.
Nice.
You're pulling it, and there's your knot. Okay, that's a lot easier to show you there. I'll do one more, because my big hands.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Meg.
You'll never suffer from a droopy
Anything
knot
for you, Meg, anything for you. So again, we're going to go against our worker thread. 1, 2, down through, pulling that, keeping it this side. You see how I keep hold of that thread the entire time, and then I let go. Really cute little French knots.
You know, even if you do it, can we do one more? Like you've got little rows, so you've got 3 there. So we come up, there we go, perfect.
Here we go.
So that's a little bit of detailing.
Up we come. This is again our worker thread. I'm keeping hold, taking my needle, going against the thread.
Yeah.
Going 1, going 2.
Perfect.
Next to the knot, pulling it already so that you've got the knot flush against the fabric. Pulling it through, and then pulling it out the other side, keeping hold until it gets to that point, and then letting go.
Oh,
Cute.
Lovely.
But that's just one of the things that you can do. So if you look here, let me turn it around the right way. So I've done loads of French knots here.
Oh, that's nice.
Just to make a little bit of texture, just to give it a little bit more interest.
Tabby, that's lovely.
Cute, isn't it? Really, really cute.
What did you do on the vines, you know, going up?
This is chain stitch.
Oh, that looks nice as well.
It's so simple, and this is only 2 rows of chain stitch. Now on here there are many, many lines that you could do with a back stitch, but on here I did 2 rows of chain stitch. 2, maybe 3 rows of chain stitch. But it's so quick to do. If you're wanting to make something in a hurry, perfect. Your chain stitch is brilliant because you're doing quite long strands. So let's do some chain stitch. Let's show how we do that.
Okay.
So your embroidery thread comes with your 6 strands. So you want to split it into your 3 strands.
Right. Now, would we do that with everything we're working on, or 3? Go down to 3?
It depends.
Oh, all right.
It depends. For example, the L that I've done on here, that was the 6 strands.
Oh.
So it's a little bit tougher to pull through because it's so thick, but I wanted a really thick effect on that L. I did. And obviously
really good.
You used a lot more thread doing that. Yeah. But if that's the effect you want to do, then go for it.
What did you use on the L? What stitch was
So that's satin stitch.
Okay, lovely. Which we get, and that's interesting because satin stitch you find on machines as well, but you can obviously hand stitch it.
Yes, you can. If you look up here, I've done a little sort of a stitch library. So I've done your running stitch, your back stitch, French knot, chain stitch, feather stitch, satin stitch, and some cross stitch on there, just to give you an idea of what you can. You can't really see the words.
Okay, so look, there's a running stitch.
Gives you an idea.
This is the back stitch.
Yep.
Then you've got your French knot. Then you've got your chain stitch. Feather stitch, I like.
It's lovely, isn't it?
What's this one with the X?
So that's your cross stitch.
Yeah, and then you've got your satin stitch.
Your satin stitch. Now, for satin stitch, if you're doing this without a guide like this, I would recommend getting your heat erasable pens and doing two lines. So you can go up to one line and down to the other line.
Gotcha. I'm kicking myself for asking what the cross
I know.
stitch
Well,
was.
you know.
Oh, that's slightly awkward.
What's that cross one?
What's that one that looks just like a cross stitch? Oh, it is a cross stitch.
It's a cross. Right, we're going to do some chain stitch. That's made me chuckle. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to get rid of this thread because it's annoying me. I can't have it half finished like that. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Right, we'll go over here because there's a large bit. Right, chain stitch. Come up through the bottom of the fabric as usual, as you would do. Keep your thread quite loose. Yeah. Then you're going to go next to it, you're going to go in again, but you're going to bring your needle up through the fabric. Okay? Did you see that? Shall I do it again? So take your needle next to where you've come out, and then you're going to bring it up here, and then you're taking this thread and you're hooking it under the needle. And then you're pulling your needle out, and you've got your first stitch.
Can we see that again?
Yep. So you go next to where you came out.
Yeah.
You come up. You hook
just
this thread under.
Where we came out.
Yeah, just next to.
Okay.
Just next to, and then you come out again. So we'll do it again. Nice. So you're going next to your thread where you've come out, and coming up, taking that thread, tucking it under, and pulling out again.
Nice.
But you see how simple that is and how effective that looks. Now you could do a weave in there. You could get a brown and you could just weave that through the top. Stunning. Let me finish doing this row.
A twisted, gnarly branch of a tree.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. I love that. Anything that gives movement, anything that is tactile. I've made a knot already. There we go. I love that. And this is really quick because it's quite a wide stitch, and you can make it wider by where you place your needle. So, for instance, this is why you shouldn't put hand cream on before you start a show, because you have slippery hands. Right, so for instance, I can make this wider by bringing my stitch where I'm coming down. If I hook that in and come out, you should be able to see that one will be a bit wider.
Nice.
Look at that, really quick, really simple, and it looks
great.
organic.
Yeah, it does.
really does look organic, so I'm just going to go back down
It's
this
got a
way.
veined feel to it. Look, I've got to tell you, we are busy at the moment for our embroidery kits. So we've got we've got various ways to buy. You can go individually, you can go for the set of 4. A lot of you are going for the sets of 2. So let me bring up details. We've got 2 fantastic bundles. You can see $19.98. You can get both kits, so saving £6. You've got 2 different options. So we're working with the Love at the moment, which comes with the Dream Big. You've also, let me just show you here. So this is the Love and the Dream Big. Gorgeous. Now, can you imagine working on these? That Love is awesome. And then the Dream Big. Wouldn't that be great for giving to somebody? Do you know, it's nice as well for weddings, I think. That would be a nice little, or engagements, whatever you want. The 2 work really well together. You're getting everything in the kits, from the hoops to the thread, to the design, to the instructions, to the cheat sheet with regard to the stitching. So you've got all of that. I mean, for $19.98, getting both kits, I think is really nice. And also very, very giftable. If I pop these down, can you imagine giving that as a gift? So if you did want to get a little present for somebody, or I think Abby said, brilliant idea, if you want to introduce younger members of the family into crafting, great thing to do with younger members of the family as well, especially with summer sort of on its way. Good thing to keep them busy with. $19.98, that's one offering. Or what about, we've also got our Flutterby and True Love. Oh, now see, I like this. That Flutterby, the colours are beautiful. And I really like the True Love too, because it's nicely designed. And you can see that giving that to somebody, I think is really nice. So both, I just love the colours on that Flutterby. For $19.98, you're saving £6. 088140, your item number. If you do want them all, there is an option where you get all 4. So you can get all 4, and details are here. You're saving £12, $39.96. Your item number 786047. I love the fact with the kits that they are portable. You've got everything that you need to have a go. So just going through with these, easy to do, whether you're an experienced sewer, embroiderer, or you're just starting your embroidery journey. These are for everybody. Really nice, using basic stitching, but there's nothing basic about the designs. And everything you need is in the box, and that is the real joy of these kits. Effectively, everything you need in the box. It's portable, keep it together. What Abby likes to do is keep it by the TV. She's got it in a little magazine rack, and then if you want to pull it out, it's a great thing to do quite sociably. Or maybe if you're on the go, if you've got a long journey, if you're on the train, fantastic. If you're going on holiday in a caravan, on a cruise ship, awesome. Popping this down. But they are very nice kits. And do you know what really sets, this is what makes me think, whenever I hear a guest and they say they got given a product and Abby's saying she couldn't put it down. That to me is a good sign.
It's so
true.
true.
You're saying you did a little bit and you're like, oh, I want to do more.
It's so true. And my problem is as well, is I like to show everyone what I'm doing every single step of the way. So Mum was getting like 20 pictures of, look at my French knot, isn't it lovely? Look at my chain stitch, isn't it lovely?
I like that.
You know, and you get so pleased with yourself and you get carried away, and I wasn't going to do more, but I just sort of carried on stitching. Yeah, it's really fun. The best thing about these, I think, that they're easy to wrap if you are giving them as a gift, or if you want it for yourself, it's just a perfect little thing. It's a gift to someone in the box, or it's a gift if you make it up and give it to someone, or you can do it yourself. So it's just
triple threat.
Triple threat. Yeah. Triple threat.
If you do want to go individually, and a lot of you are, you can do that. You've got the individual options. So Flutterby, True Love, Love and Dream Big. Those are your options. There you see the Love, the Dream Big coming through. So all individually for $12.99 your price. What I will say though, if your budget can stretch, the value is either in the pair or the set of 4. Considering $12.99 individually or $19.98 and you're getting 2. I've got to say, we've also got a happy hour deal. Thread a set of 3 wooden embroidery hoops, and you're getting those beautiful ornate scissors, and they are lovely scissors. You're saving £3, $14.98 your price. Your item number there is 955551. Now something else a little bit different. Yeah. Transfers. Now these come in pairs, so how would we use these, Annie? Okay, so these are going to work hand in hand with your embroidery hoops and perhaps your linen look fabrics. These are heat transfers, so we will use a dry iron and you'll just transfer, on the reverse, you'll
push your iron down, and you can transfer each of these images up to 12 times.
12
now, we say
times?
12, but Mum has transferred some images on a show 22 times.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
There you go. So you're talking with this whole lot, you're talking over 2,500 images.
Wow.
Okay, so these you're going to, imagine, this is what's great. Well, this is what I love about these borders, because you think, oh, that's a lovely border, but what would I use that size for? We don't need to, because you can carry on transferring it along if you want to. You can do it around your whole project if you want to. You've got letters in there, you've got numbers. They're just beautiful, and you know they come in collections. So this is the spring collection.
Okay,
so you've got
sentiments in the
lovely
mix as well.
sentiments, really lovely sentiments. So you can do your back stitches on here if you want to, your satin stitches, your chain stitches on the leaves, or your feather stitch on the leaves. Oh my goodness, I just think that bunting would be amazing with French knots. I really do. Or the balloon, or the sun. I'm a bit obsessed with French knots at the moment.
So
it's
this
nothing.
is the summer collection.
Yes, gorgeous, really lovely. And think about gifts in the summertime. Think about perhaps you could embroider onto a piece of fabric and put it onto your paper crafting. You could put it on front of a card, something like that. You know those the cards with the windows. You could perhaps put it on there. Really, really, it's so thoughtful to give a gift you've made yourself. The letters, you can create names if you want to. You know, we've got the teddy bear pattern with the So Inspired 12. Think about using these letters on the front of the belly of the bear and embroidering a name on.
Oh, that's cute.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, listen, that's one pairing. They are coming sets to pair. The fact that you are getting thread as well. So that was the summer and spring option. You're saving £6, so you can just see summer and spring, which here you are getting the thread, you're getting the designs which you can use multiple times. Need to stress that. I've actually seen Lizzie using these, and she just said, how many times can we do it? And we got into 22 and it was still going.
Yeah.
So you can use them.
Amazing.
We say to be on the safe side, you can use them 12 times,
Yeah.
but you can use them more. Now, we've got, I've also got to tell you, there's 8 meters on each colour of the thread as well, so good value. Now, our other colour pairing, you've got the autumn and your festive.
Now, autumn is my absolute favourite. I'm an autumn fiend, so this one is for me. I'm making autumn stuff now. It's not even summer yet, but I'm making autumn stuff because I love it. This just brings out those cosy vibes, the lovely autumnal colours in your thread collection, and all of the, look, I mean, you know, that leaf in the centre.
Oh, the boots.
The boots, so lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. You could be embellishing your clothing with these. You know, a kid's jumper with those boots on. How cute would that be? These wonderful borders around perhaps a quilt that you've made. Now think about our embroidery tool, our punch tool that we've just had on. You could be doing that with all of these designs. So if you've got that punch tool and you've got the CD, but you want more designs, this is great for that. Perfect, in fact.
I like the different size of alphabet as well. So you've got the different size letterings.
Lovely. If you turn that round, Janice, we might even be able to see around the other side how it's the right way round. Can you see? Oh, no, I could. Oh, no, ever so slightly.
Thank you.
Ever so slightly.
Hello, autumn. Pumpkin spice and everything.
That's
nice.
my favourite.
Oh, very, very nice. Okay,
Gorgeous.
listen, that's your autumn, and then we've also got our festive.
Yay.
Just to have a look at.
Now, we can't start creating Christmas things too early as crafters. We know that as soon as we're hitting these months, and if you've got table decorations to do, if you've got napkins to do, gifts, you know as well as I do, we start as early as we can because we want the, you know, it takes a lot of time and effort to create our wonderful pieces of art. So these are perfect for that. You're going to start really soon, I can guarantee. You're not. It's going to be Christmas all year round. Look at those. I love that font. I really like that font.
And then finally, you've got your verses. Okay, listen, that's your another offering. So you're getting those autumn and festive together with thread, 8 meters of each colour of thread as well. So you're getting a lot of thread in the mix. And there's a Freedom price. $14.97 is your delivered price if you're a Freedom member, taking the savings further still. 573-632, your item number there. Now, if you're looking for inspiration, look no further. So we've got issues 11 and 12 are So Inspired. These offer you as kits when you factor in everything that you're getting, it's exceptional value.
Oh, it totally is. You've got So Inspired 11, which you've got your sort of kitchen, homeware, pattern pack. You've got our Fat Quarter. Now, this is the paisley print Fat Quarter, which is going to be a new collection that we've got coming out. But we want you to try it. We want you to see it. We want you to see the vibrancy of those colours. And then you've got your template there, and then So Inspired 12, you've also got your teddy bear template, which I am obsessed with. I think that's lovely. And in the magazine, it gives you step-by-step instructions of how to make that teddy bear.
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, so it's not like we're giving you the pattern and going, now try and figure it out.
So you're making your own teddy bear?
You're making your own teddy bear. Instructions are in the magazine.
Hey, by the way, if you're watching Craft Price Drop this morning and we had the toy filler and you're looking for a project, that would be perfect.
Perfect. You've got another Fat Quarter in there from our country, I want to say country house.
Yeah.
Country
garden.
Country garden.
Yes.
It's my favourite collection. You'd think I'd know. So the country, beautiful, stunning. It's grey, but it's actually sort of a green.
We're getting both.
Yeah, getting both.
Now, when you consider, just have a think of this. Because look, how much would you be paying just for those 2 Fat Quarters?
Yeah.
All right, you're getting both of those. We haven't even released this, so the paisley, that is just a preview of what's to come. Then you're getting your patterns, so you're getting 10 patterns there.
Yeah.
How much would you be paying for 10 patterns? Another, and look, apron, these are all really usable patterns in the mix. And then over here, you're getting another 4 patterns with the bags.
Yeah, and those bags are really fantastic. They're huge as well, so they're perfect for your picnics, your days out. One of the bags shrinks down into a little bag, so it's great for your shopping.
And then you're getting your templates to build your own bears. Amazing.
Yeah. And also in the magazine there are templates. So, for instance, the giraffe that's been given, the pattern's been given to us by Sweetbriar Sisters. The giraffe pattern is in the magazine. Or if you've got there is patterns, it will tell you where to download it. So the exact web address you need to type in to download that. You've got